Joe, I don't like this. Why'd you send it to me?
I thought you'd like it.
It's kind of scary.
You don't want to see me rage.
Alright, are we back?
Can Ambrose get his spell slots back?
Everyone take a long rest.
Spells.
Fine.
Again?
That never happened. It never happened.
Fake
August.
news.
What's that?
It didn't
What's that part?
happen.
It didn't
What's that part
happen.
7 stand where it just rewinds time by 6 seconds?
My favorite stand in all of JoJo, Mandem. Yeah, good stand.
That happened.
I could power word kill someone in the middle of Warham and no one would do anything.
Do we all rejoin?
Maybe I can get better initiatives.
Alright.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Oh,
Why? Double
That's a long
one!
rest. Whoops.
Oh my god.
You know what's the funny thing about that is that
We're on each other.
Bug goes before Hugh because he's on his shoulders because we're 4 and 5 respectively.
Oh my god. So like you tried to move and I tried to move at the same time, so we kind of like bumping and we're kind of toppling over. That's so funny. You and I were not expecting combat, so we're in mech warrior mode. You and I just form Voltron way too often.
And after all the cool like acrobatic stuff inside the tavern too.
Yeah.
Why do I only think of like Gibby when I think of this song?
Alright.
Oh.
Very sorry about that. Let's restart this. That would have been really bad.
Wait,
that
why
was
does-
You go first now.
Why does one of them have +0 and the other 3 have +1s to initiative? Oh, it's different?
They're different things.
Oh.
See? There's a different...
Oh, it's a
token.
wizard!
Different
It's a
sprites, I
magic man.
see.
There's sprites.
Bro, I can't. Who lit this guy on fire over in the corner?
This guy.
Who lit that guy on fire? Who's that guy down there all dead? I'm gonna go.
I will
his
not-
head.
No.
Time to
No.
cast Revivify on him.
Who's this girl down here dead?
Can we focus, please?
Balazar, it is your turn.
I would advise retreat.
Let's get him! I crave violence!
They all start to just walk closer as you say this, Balazar.
Very well. Belisar walks up to DR1.
You approach me.
Rage.
Oh, what?
I was
That was-
hovering
it was-
over it.
that was
I waiting for
insane.
it.
that was instant.
I will
what?
say this is a regular rage, is not berserker rage.
Okay, got it. So he gets real angry.
Crow Desmond moments.
Who?
Who? Master Magoku.
The expanding man.
This is the day.
Of the expanding
What do you expect?
man.
For whatever reason, I always listen to Asia whenever I play D&D with you guys.
Steely Dan.
Dan of
Dan
Steel.
Steel.
Oh, I forgot to add burning damage to that. Shit.
It's fine.
Burning. Oh yeah.
Fire enchant.
Oh yeah.
It's what,
Alright.
1d4?
I believe so. Yes. Ooh. All right.
Okay, let me just add, can I add the 1d4 to the first one?
Yes. Go ahead and just roll a 1d4.
Four! Crit!
Nice.
Which means he dies immediately, right?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't even have Fireball anymore. This is so sad. It's weird playing my normal character who doesn't have spells that kill people.
What did you just pin?
For some
Oh,
reason,
the
the bot didn't.
initiative.
The bot
It's
didn't
because it
pin
had
the
a last
initiative.
one penned.
Yeah.
That one. I unpinned it.
All right. Next up is Ambrose.
Um. Ambrose is going to look at DR4 and kind of see if he can gain anything about him.
Go ahead and make a investigation check. Or sorry, not. I mean, perception. Never mind. You see that while they do have a hood on, you do see that they are holding a large kind of like staff that's almost hooked at the end, and you see that they also have a book in their other hand that they are currently looking at instead of the instead of you guys. You see that you can only really see the like lower like face, but it does have almost a like grayish, almost extremely dark blue skin.
Does he look similar to the other rogue person that may have taken Otto? The guy when I woke up.
Go ahead and make a history check because you only saw that thing for for like a second. You recognize
Ambrose remembers every book.
you recognize that this kind of like shade of grayish white hair and these kind of like silver inlaid like dark red robes. You remember seeing them as they kind of like flashed in your vision right before it was taken away from you, and you see that it looks to be the same same kind of like clothing as the one who burst into your room.
Ambrose is going to charge this one, and while he's screaming, he screams, "I'm probably going to die because of you!" and attacks.
The DR4.
And
I don't.
swings
Did
again.
you target it? You haven't targeted it yet.
No.
You did target.
I did dash DR4, not dash T.
Oh.
And then uses a key point.
Alright.
And
explain what your punches look like.
So Ambrose is like went in with 2 straight punches. I'm not sure how he reacted, but I'm guessing he took them pretty hard. 14 each one. His like ring kind of like sparks, and it's like wispy black like void that surrounds his hands. And it kind of looks like death. And Ambrose swings again, aiming for the temple. And then, because he is using Fury of Blows, he has 1 more attack.
Alright.
And goes for the same spot in the temple, knocking him unconscious. I'm guessing.
Oh yeah,
That man is dead.
yeah. He falls over like a sack of potatoes. Next up is Drogo's turn.
Alright. Hold on a moment. Alright, first thing Drogo's gonna do is he's just gonna walk up to Balzar like this and just sort of whisper to him, hey, you wanna move a bit faster there?
Explain.
How about we speed things up a bit, and then Drogo's gonna like reach over and like tap him like on the chest, right where his heart is, and cast haste on Balazar.
That's terrifying.
Here comes the sound. It's so good.
Oh,
So good.
happy.
That's the first time I've ever cast that, by the way.
Yeah.
And then after that, Drogo's just gonna back up a little bit and end his turn, 'cause that's all he can do.
All right.
And for Balazar, he probably just like his mind's like going like a million miles an hour now, and his body is.
Kill, 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 kill.
Yeah, that's basically him.
Just
Balazar.
injected Balazar with heroin.
Balazar, it's like you went into like your graphics and just turned up the FOV.
Ah, yes,
Quake
Balasar.
Pro.
The only thing that years, the only thing that scares you.
What that means? What the fuck does that mean?
Quake Pro.
Why did you want me to buy apples? What does it mean?
Shut up.
He's telling me to invest.
So the knight in the middle runs up to you, Balazar, and goes for a stab.
Stab, stab, stab. Is that what he says?
No. He is silent.
See you in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna blow your brains all over 4 counties.
Good aim, mate.
I was actually gonna wait till 5 minutes from now to do that.
Gonna turn you into colored rain.
Oh. And
Haha, plus 2 AC, bitch.
and
Drogos becomes Jesse Pinkman.
you see out of the corner of your eye this knight running up to you, and as you go to dodge, you find yourself already in the place you wanted to be before you even moved.
Call that dragon's dream.
Mm,
And when Gold Experience punches Bucciarati, that.
Oh, no, Balasar has become the Wehrmacht in World War II. He's just on
Oh.
speed.
I wouldn't say that.
I don't think it's
Uh-oh.
Balazar has become the Wehrmacht. It's going in quotes. 1 second.
And as you dodge, you look and see this other knight kind of like slashing down from over his head at you. But once again, you dodge almost before you even think about doing it. The other lowest knight has just watched some random human run up to his magical friend and just absolutely just destroy him, and he's gonna run down and try to retaliate. Wow. And
Fucking zone.
you look away from the corpse of this magic user and see him coming from a mile away as you quickly jump out of the way of his large swing. Bug, it is your turn.
Yeah. So
And you are still on Hugh's shoulders, I believe.
Yep.
Unless
the
you got
sword
off,
is out in
but-
front of him, and he's on his shoulders.
Ah, okay.
So, sort of looking around,
looking around.
Looking around, Bug's kind of surveying the battlefield, trying to figure out what he can do to like help. And I think that the first thing he would do would be, he's gonna immediately use his bonus action to move his sword and go for a swing.
Right.
Sort of bringing it up to Balsar's side, the sword turns to him and waves before, like just a little like high before it's turning back and stabbing at DR2.
All right.
One sec. I haven't used a sword in a while. I forget. I have multiple attacks for it. I need to figure out which one
okay.
is the correct one. Because I know it
Sounds
does
good.
like constant damage after, but I need to figure out which one's which.
A list.
And do I get pack tactics because I'm next to Hugh? The sword is also next to Balasar. Does the sword get pack tactics when it's out of my sheath, or do it?
Yeah, sure. I'd say that if you are both, like next to people, then it.
That's when pack tactics is incurred with the sword floating. All right.
But not just one.
So the sword, after like looking at Balasar, kind of turns back and sort of goes in a circular motion towards him, almost like how a drill bit spins, before going out in this sort of lavish stab at his shoulder, trying to go for the side where the sword isn't on.
All right, and as it kind of like stabs in there, you see that the actual sword itself bounces off, but you see that the armor, you said his shoulder, right?
Yeah, it would be his. Do they have swords and shields, or are they in?
They have. Yes.
So it is going for his shield shoulder, thinking that he'll go up to block it and it'll get around it.
All right.
Because he would automatically try to guard his sword arm, kind of like how a swordsman would.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, and like I said, the actual blade bounces off, but you see that the fire and heat kind of remains on that shoulder, and you see that that whatever this is made out of, you see that it's like glowing, not red, but almost so hot that it's white. And I believe that ends your turn. We'll see what like.
Yep. I think Bug is gonna. Yeah, he has his full action left. Actually.
Mhm.
He wasn't planning on doing anything. He was sort of, content with that. But seeing that the sword got through, he can't help but make fun of this guy, which is him casting vicious mockery.
All right.
You idiot! Can't believe you got hit by a floating sword! What kind of knights are these anyway? More like bad! Oh!
You see the knight turn away from Balazar and towards not your sword, but you, Bug, and just kind of shakes his head.
Bug can tell it affected him. Deep down, he sees like a glint in the guy's purple eyes.
All right, Hugh, it is your turn.
All right, so Hugh has had the sudden epiphany of, oh wait, I have more than just a sword. I have a bow. So he is going to reach and grab Sehanin's moon bow and knock 2 arrows into it. And like after Bug, like vicious mockeries, that one guy, he was gonna like retort afterwards as he like fires 2 arrows towards that same guy, more like Knight of the Dumbfounded table.
Oh! Maybe we'll make a bard of you yet, Hugh.
Also, for those who are waiting for their turn, the Demo Man is in this map. Just saying.
All right, now Hugh's gonna wait. Oh
No.
my god.
Sorry. I found the demo man. That's a really good spot, Zach.
I found it. That's brilliant.
Great. That's so good.
Wait, what? Where is it?
We're not telling.
Hugh,
Dude.
the arrow goes like right past DR2, and you see it start to lose altitude, and it sticks right in between the eyes of this dead person over here.
I found him.
Oh, I found him.
All right.
I'm
Is
sure
there
it's
anything
not.
else you'd like
Fix out
to
the missing eye of the demo man. Sorry.
I should have thought about that one better. As he was like
Bugs-
lowering the bow a little bit.
do?
Bug having almost been thrown off by like him changing positions. Like, sorry, I guess I should probably get down.
No, it's we taunted him at least. That's what matters right now.
Yeah, we're doing fine.
We need to find Otto.
I'm sure he's fine. That guy scares me.
You need to run.
Look, kids love fire. All right, like he especially does. Uses it.
Balzard, is your turn.
Oh boy.
Look at the amount of buffs he has.
Yeah.
I am Silverman.
It appears to be the day of the expanding man.
He can attack 4 times, I think.
No, I can only attack 3 times because this is not a berserker rage.
Oh, never mind.
When does Cleric have a Medi Beam?
Fine.
You'll get there soon. This one's guaranteed to be a 12 at this rate. Alright, never mind.
Fuck.
So, you just like start to just like hack away at this knight, but each time that you hit, it literally just bounces off of their armor and just does absolutely nothing.
Balazar right now.
Bowser knows how to drive.
Whoa. And I believe that's all you can do.
Yeah, unless I want to incur opportunity attack.
Yeah.
You do move double your speed,
Ambrose.
Ambrose dodged the attack this guy threw at him, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes. Yes. He did.
Ambrose is going to
Oh.
Sorry, I'm
Oh.
still here.
No, I accidentally dragged something, but it was on the GM layer, so it's fine. But I'm gonna make it a token just because it's funny.
Is that the map?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't mind that.
I can't stop looking at the demo man.
I'm gonna be all over ya like necrotic damage.
What?
Fire!
All right, Ambrose is going to punch DR3,
All right.
and he uses Stunning Strike, which makes him have to roll a Constitution.
Save. Or
Yeah,
okay,
a Constitution save,
all right. I'm doing that, but in a different channel.
and it has to beat a 14.
All right. He beats it.
Okay.
Stretch.
Oh my god.
And
That was almost max damage.
uh,
A bug when he sees it.
it's still my turn.
Yeah. Woo!
Well, that didn't work. Ambrose is going to attack again.
I love how you just did 30 fucking damage
Yep, monks.
in
by the
one
way.
hit.
Maybe I shouldn't have fixed the immunities.
That would have been immune.
Yeah, we've all been immune.
And Ambrose is going to sidestep him and move to here. And that is his turn.
All right. And where did you punch him when
In the chest, in the
okay.
chest plate. I think I caved in his chest piece and it
As
made it
you-
hard to breathe.
as you run by, you see that the entire front of him is just caved in.
How are my fists? Are they okay? Did I do fist knuckle training?
As you kind of look down, you see that certain parts of your knuckles are kind of dripping some blood. But as the blood kind of oozes out, you see it turn kind of black and wisp into the fire, and it makes the fire even mightier.
I am a badass.
Drogo, it is your turn.
Oh man. Alright. First of all, he's just gonna walk. Wow, alright, I keep clicking literally everything. Just gonna walk there, and he can very clearly see DR2 and 3, yeah?
Yes, you can.
Alright, I don't know where it was at. Alright. So what Joey's gonna do is in his right hand, the one he usually likes to show off his new celestial flame in,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna do it, and this time he's gonna do his signature trick. This time 2 flames are gonna appear. And then in a weird arm movement, he's gonna snap his hands at both DR2 and 3. DR2 and 3, and cast guiding bolt for the first time.
3 is dead. Sorry.
3 is alive. 4
Oh
is
yeah,
dead.
yeah. Sorry, I forgot that.
3 is the
Ambrose
one that
has-
died.
Yeah, I forgot that Ambrose can just run away from things. I forgot.
For
Alright.
free.
For free.
Oh,
I
I
have
have
to
to
attack
attack him.
By the way,
Yeah.
obviously, twin spell.
Yes.
Is it DR2? Yeah, DR2. Oh, they all right. And then when he does it, they are sort of chased by a cosmic flame, and when it hits them, they're you can see in their chest there's just a extremely bright glow, which means whoever attacks them next will have advantage.
Ooh, all right.
Oh yeah, and key point sorcery point.
Key point moment.
Everyone has key points now.
Yeah.
That I just forgot how to do it. Is it that? Is it that? Yeah,
There you
it's
go.
it that. Yeah, it's that one. I don't know which one's which anymore.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them.
All right.
Look at this.
Have
That's
a
a
group
lot of-
of all monks and just call them everybody. Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Yeah.
And that ends his turn.
All right. All right. Literally has disadvantage, but everyone else has advantage, by the way. Yeah, that's pretty epic. DR2, seeing Ambrose just kind of run up, he's gonna whip around from looking at Bug and immediately go for a stab at Ambrose. Dude.
It wasn't even with disadvantage either.
Oh, I forgot.
Whatever.
I can't hit anything. Why? It's not even like
I like
the
how
Clockwork Dragon.
It's been the same roll too.
Yeah, it's not even the Clockwork Dragon situation. I did everything right. Ah! Maybe this one will hit.
Doctor 1.
This one is also going to try to hit Ambrose after seeing it. After seeing Ambrose kind of cave in their friend.
Tell me where Otto is, I will destroy you!
As this knight kind of goes in for a deadly poke, you hear from under the helmet, "Yes, you are," and it finally connects, and it kind of like slices your like left like shoulder, and oh, what is that? And he immediately takes a step back and gets like ready for retaliation. DR3 moment. DR3 is going to run up to you, Drogos.
Oh no.
Go for a slash. I am just targeted Ambrose.
What? Oh, he targeted Ambrose again? He throws his sword at Ambrose.
Chucks it across the room.
Oh my god.
And
Alright, Oh, Caps whips.
A conk.
oh,
A conk.
Isn't that the...
yes, it is.
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh,
Balazar is no longer hasted.
and that means he is like.
No, that's only when the spell ends, like, through its full
Oh,
duration.
Okay, got it. All right.
I think...
And,
Oh, I'm gonna check real quick, just to make sure.
And you have this this not very long but very deep cut across your that kind of like pierced your like stomach scales, and it burns. Bug, is your turn. Why did you
Funniest
Illuminati.
moment.
I have to delete each individual line.
Sorry, I made a biblically accurate angel.
Oh.
Be not afraid. Alright, so, Bug, seeing this cacophony is one, I think, yeah, he's gonna just keep hammering at DR2, first off. After getting down from Hugh's shoulders, first off, kind of hopping down. Sorry, bud! Kind of dusting himself off.
It's good.
Yeah! And he's gonna have the sword go for another stab.
Don't forget, it has advantage. If you're targeting DR2.
Nice, I have pack tactics anyway.
Double
Advantage!
Kind of wish that was a thing. That'd be really
Oh.
funny.
At the end of DR2's turn, has he gone yet? I'm pretty sure he would have
did,
taken fire.
yes.
He would have taken fire damage.
How much is it again?
I believe I have it listed. It's a D8 magical fire. I'm pretty sure. I
Didn't
put it
you
after.
Didn't
So-
you set it up as like an actual like attack? So
I
you
have
can
it as
just
an
do
attack if you want me to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Just go ahead and do it. Yeah. Funny afterburn.
They're weak to it too.
Mm-hmm.
Does weakness do double damage?
Yes.
Wow.
And resistance does
And
half
how-
damage.
How do I do a guaranteed hit?
Dash hit. At the very end. Ooh.
All right, so because he can do a dex save, he has to make a 16 on his
Okay.
turn to
Got it.
stop it. So after that, yeah, Bug's gonna go in for another attack.
All right, go for it. I love this music so much.
It really fits the scene well.
I'm getting faster and faster at making maps. Like, this took me like 15 minutes to make.
And Bug missed.
Could have been a 1 though.
Yeah, it could have
It
been.
wouldn't have been. Well, that was the second roll.
I know.
It
still
if
could
I
have been
missed.
one.
It could have been a 1. So having that.
We have double advantage. Don't forget.
Kind like Bug sort of like what do I do now? And he's going to. 1 second.
I need to ask a question
One
as
second.
well while he's doing that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Does Bug's sword, does Flame Phoenix occupy that 5-foot space?
I
I'm
would
not sure.
I
Like,
would
if
think
I were to
not.
move there, would I not be able to because the sword's there, or would that be okay?
It's not a very big sword.
Yeah, it's not a very big sword.
It's a rapier.
So, yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering if I was able to like move there on my turn.
Yeah, I just use it as like a token because it has a movement of its own. It has like a movement limit, and like it has a distance from me limit too. So I need to keep track of it.
And that's why I was wondering why, like, if I could actually like move onto that space.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Does it go like under? Like if you move? No, it doesn't. Okay.
It should be on top because it's a drawing.
Yeah. Got it.
Bug kind of skitters to the top, running well past as not to get hit. What is rhythm playing and why is it so loud?
Trying to know.
Fire and screaming.
I had rhythm at 100%.
And why?
I could. What? Cause we don't. Because the last thing it was playing was fucking Smoke on the Water.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
When after I fireballed someone or someone got fireballed and died.
Fire in the tavern. The D&D parody.
so-
Fire into Mortendare. Sorry.
Bug's now gonna cast Vicious Mockery on DR1.
Burning down the tavern. All right.
No, Bug hop
Band's
off
getting back
shoulders.
together.
Oh.
What do you say to this thing?
Bug. So Bug, after getting behind him, was like, "I'm behind you, but you sure are behind like a butt." It just didn't connect. He tried to call this man a butt, and it didn't work.
Medieval humor.
Humor?
Huh?
I don't even know if that's worthy of turning around for. It's really just a lame joke.
You just get a side eye, nothing else.
Oh no, Joe. What are you doing?
All right. Is that your turn, Mr. Vungust? I believe it is.
Yes.
Humorous. It is your
Alright.
turn.
So Bug is off of Hugh, correct?
Yes.
Alright, seeing as shooting the bow didn't work out too well, Hugh is going to run up to DR2. Maximus, what are you doing?
What is he? What Maximus?
Maximus.
Miss Minestrone is here. Time to die.
And
Only
in his
memories.
boxing stance, he's gonna try and like uppercut the knight, and then try and like punch him in the chest with his second attack.
Should we say he has advantage because Bug used tactics, or should we just because of guiding bolt, or
Well,
Guiding bolt
only-
is
only
it
Bug
the
has
next
advantage.
attack?
Yeah.
So I just attack normally for these.
Yes.
Okay, let me make sure.
Alright, I just
It's
wanna make
unarmed-
sure.
Unarmed attack. Okay, yep.
Yeah, it's
Has
whatever
plenty,
you want to
double
decide
advantage.
whether that was used. Yeah.
And this is DR2 in front of me?
Yes.
DR2, yes. Lovely. And that's Hugh's turn.
All right.
Man,
Next up is Balzar. I already see him typing. He's going for it.
Get it in the man's life.
He's gonna swing his sword.
Matt, right now.
I love that movie.
Okay. Seeing that he's really not having the effect he would like to have, give me but a moment here.
Oh no.
Like to rage again.
Nope.
Brawn, what? Stop.
That's what the point of the mask is.
Also, Matt, right now.
Call
God
lightning
damn
bolt,
it,
chain.
son of a bitch.
God.
Belisar grabs his grabs him by the helmet and just hurls a lightning bolt in his face.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah, that's about it.
You see it almost like bounce off, but it still like knocks his head back and gives him some like whiplash.
Thing!
Huh?
I did a thing!
You did? Ambrose.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I am.
No. Just yes. Yes.
Would Ambrose get advantage on DR2?
DR2? No. Q would have to be right here. If you were talking about the blanking rule.
Ambrose is like looking at both of them for a minute, and then he tries to clobber one in the like floating rib.
Alright.
Incoming
just thought
monk
of-
moment.
I just thought of a really good bard pun for vicious mockery against a skeleton. Thanks, Joe.
And he swings again. And then he uses
AJ3.
He checks his stats.
sorry, I haven't done this in forever.
Better get used to it. Smile.
This is a didgeridoo in the back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ambrose is gonna use a key point and
get that out of here, Caden.
I was trying. My mouse is acting really weird. It's not clicking.
Sans. Stood
Michael
dodgy.
moment.
Yeah. I'm glad I haven't had that issue on my computer. That'd be so
He-
annoying.
Yeah, I'm getting Myco energy. Sorry.
Ambrose kind of the black energy turns into like a red kind of mist that kind of looks similar to blood, and wholeness of body. His like slashing wounds just begin to mend as he used wholeness of body.
Oh.
Where
I forgot that he can heal now.
It's not even a roll, it's the same number every time.
it
It's
is
terrifying.
3 times your monk level.
Yeah.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ. Yeah, way to negate my entire point of multi-classing.
And he is going to incur opportunity attack from DR1 if he wants, and move down behind DR2.
Alright.
But you have
Actually,
the
to
mobile
right here.
feat, right? So he doesn't.
Well, he has
I didn't
a
attack DR1.
That was true.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I moved down from DR1
Oh, okay.
to basically trap DR2 between two of Michael. I mean,
Alright.
Humorous and I.
Michael.
DR1 is going to take a swing at you.
Now I want to make a D&D character called Michael.
It's just Michael in real life.
Yeah,
Well, it's the Romanian man.
That's what I was referring to.
What?
You don't know him. I'll explain
Don't worry
later.
about it.
Wait, no, I'm attacking as Ambrose. No,
Mm.
don't do that.
Sabotage.
Suddenly he grabs Sehanin's Guisarme and stabs Ambrose
Oh,
with it.
thank you, Joe. And then it's the name of the person attacking, and then just the normal attack, right?
Oh, it goes. Oh wait, no, that's Storm Command.
I remember doing
AO. I think it's.
I.
Oh. There we go.
Mm.
Okay.
Kanan.
It's
That's his-
What was that supposed to imply?
This is the form.
Ah, okay.
Args.
Args.
Imagine typing in it and not I.
I type in it.
I also type
You
in
do?
it.
What? Why?
I type in it.
Why?
I type I.
That's strange, isn't it?
You both.
In it.
It'd be kind of strange, isn't it?
Bluetooth in it.
Hey, yo.
I almost broke into the Jeb voice right there.
Uh-oh.
Oi, bit strange, in it, mate?
That is not the Jeb voice.
Oi, bro.
Where'd your teeth go, Bug Fungus?
Oi, bro, I got help care, but no dentistry, buff.
Boy, Winslow, we're in a lighthouse, in it.
We in it Tuesday, bruv.
That's probably
This
actually
recording
tied-
is
Yeah.
cursed now.
The
Let me-
longest opportunity
Viewers, I'm
attack
so
in
sorry.
the
I'm
longest
sorry.
attack.
There we go.
Oh my
Lol, F your healing, idiot.
Just as you start to feel the pain go away, coming at like the bottom of your, like the back of your right shoulder across your spine, you feel a horrible kind of searing pain as you run away.
I just say, if you didn't give yourself one more health, you would have taken the exact same damage.
And it's still your turn, right? Technically, or
It
are you
is.
done? Yeah.
I don't think I can do anything. Specifically,
Next turn, then? Question mark.
I am going to read my note from Dimensional Deals. You are a very handsome man. Meet me behind Dimensional Deals. Let the torches turn blue.
Wait, I just realized, is Chester here?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he's been next to Ambrose.
I just want to
He-
make sure.
he Minecraft teleports to me if he gets too far away.
No, he's just
Dog.
very fast.
Oh, it looks like a teleport.
Drogos, it is your turn.
Joe goes, alright.
I said Drogos.
Chogos.
Where does Joe
Joe
go?
goes.
Why is there a duck?
It's Chester.
What?
That's,
Okay.
what is that?
You
Why is
need
there
a
a
picture
man-
of Chester?
Real quick, why is the man drawn in the wagon? What is going on? Why is there a
I
guy
did
in the
that.
wagon?
I get
Guy
bored,
there.
and so I draw on the map. I'm sorry.
Alright.
I don't get bored. I'm sorry. That's not the right word. I get restless. No, it doesn't have any hairy man feet, so it's not a good.
I
That's
hate
not
it.
Alright.
You should see the 1-to-1 aspect ratio one that I made for the Minecraft server.
Oh,
Alright, Drogos, who is still going to just be standing there very menacingly, sort of put his left hand, which still has a very big wound there, or on his shoulder rather, and just go grab the face of DR3, while the celestial flame returns to his right hand, and he just sends a little mote of like celestial fire over at DR2, casting Sacred Flame.
All right. Why'd you grab his face though?
That was to do the twin spell version of it. It's casting both.
Oh, okay.
I've completely forgot to mention it. Sorry.
I was very confused on why you just grabbed the man's face.
It's shushing, and then
Good
I'm gonna
face.
do the Yoshikaga Kira explode.
I'm getting the gif.
I'm
getting
also
the
grabbing it.
gif.
Thanks.
you die.
You die.
Oh, you don't have the. You die.
I don't have the you die text, it's just Killer
You
Queen.
die.
I almost did DR hashtag.
I need to find the one where Shigechi gets blown up.
Geoski.
All right.
Wait, did some of parts is some of Stone Ocean out already, like an anime?
No,
No.
No,
it's all coming out at once.
Then
in
what is
December.
this?
That's from the trailer.
that's from the trailer. Yeah.
That looks so good. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, but that looks so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jotaro
That-
gets younger as he ages. Everyone knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Also,
You can't see his dad pants in that
DR2
gif.
is dead.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Ooh.
All right. Next up. Oh,
Mhm.
The man I just killed.
DR1. Having just heard the worst joke of their life, is going to whip around and
Oh!
quickly pull out a bow and aim at you, Bug.
I feel like a bow from this range will be quite ineffective, sir.
It works in the rules, lol.
I don't like Bingus Rick very much. Hairless cats are just so disgusting looking.
Oh, I was ready to use cutting words for the first
Yeah.
time.
And as soon as it fires, it whizzes past your head and hits absolutely no one at all.
No, next miss. See, I told you it would
Atlas'
work.
turn. It is DR3.
Skaden!
Sorry.
What was that?
The end. Just
Did
the
it.
end of part 6.
When you look up
Oh, it
Nexus,
is?
you get this gif.
It was when Kiryu bites it down. Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was the funny. Okay.
It's made in heaven.
I thought it was Made in Heaven. Whose turn is it, by the way?
Three.
Oh,
The one
DR3.
I still am
Face
grabbing his
grab.
face. By the way, I'm still grabbing it.
You're actually not, but okay.
No, that was the one I grabbed,
You didn't.
Hey,
You can't just
Michael?
grab someone.
and that was when he was doing the funny sacred flame.
But it's not a
So he's
grappling
taking
check.
claim-
someone.
Yes, he can. All right. Resting his hand on his face better.
Gently caressing this man's helmet.
It's not.
Just no.
Barnes.
What's your name again? Oh yeah, Drogos.
Dude.
Pretty sure it's Dingus.
Oh,
Idiot.
he can see because you were grabbing his face.
Yep.
Next up is Bug.
Came back. Full circle, baby.
Next up is Bug. You can
Okay.
use the power
No,
of your
So
stand.
Bug still has his rapier, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Which he has like tucked, like it's not fully in his bag so it doesn't like incur non-weightlessness. It's kind of just tucked in the strap. Bug pulls out the rapier and then smiles, and as he smiles, his other rapier floats behind him, and Bug steps forward. I'm gonna use my bonus attack to hit with the sword, and then use my regular attack to hit with my regular rapier.
So I should make the
God.
first sticker of the server.
Bug
It's
got-
Ambrose first. So
He's
It's the
literally-
communist
Bug
money.
extra attack moment.
Bug is literally Jotaro stand comboing in the corner from Heritage from
Also,
the future.
Right, Maximus.
Do both attacks with advantage because
Because they're
You're-
flanking each
you're
other.
flanking both ways.
I'm flanking myself. Congrats, you played yourself, idiot.
The expanding man is typing. Oh, we didn't even get to see the boy part of that gif.
You don't even have one anymore.
Apparently not. I guess first, the rapier attack's kind of distracting him.
Did you get rid of your?
Apparently, I got rid of my rapier. I'm just gonna attack with that again, so because it doesn't even matter, because the effect will
Yeah.
like proc.
Good gravy.
So, Bug sort of, again, like pulling out his rapier, kind of, "Hey, bud!" kind of walks up to him, and as he's walking up to him, from behind he gets shanked, and it misses, kind of going through his armpit, and Bug just goes, "Ah!" But as the guy's looking down his armpit, he just whacks him over the head with the rapier. This ends Bug's turn.
Kind of just stumbles backwards and seems pretty stunned at the moment. Humorous, it is your turn.
Alright.
Why is Maximus in the card?
Okay, so seeing DR1 attack Bug, Hugh doesn't really like that much. He is going to move directly on the same square as Fire Phoenix, and he's just gonna try and just haul back and just haymaker him in the back of the head. And if
So the guy,
and after that swing, he's gonna try and like straight up 1-inch punch him in the back.
so like Bug whacks him. He in the head. He like leans backwards. Hugh punches him in the top of the head as he's leaning backwards. This man just getting bapped back and forth.
Do I have advantage because it counts as flanking, or does that?
Yeah, this one definitely
yes.
counts as flanking.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's also flanking.
All right, here we go.
That
Yes,
was fast.
yes. So like Hugh just like hauls back and just haymakers him in the back of the head as he's coming back, and he just straight up hits the ground like face first, just slams directly into the ground. And Hugh just kind of like with his fist up in that boxing pose just looks at Bug and nods towards him with a smile.
Bug
As,
smiles and goes, "You gotta punch those!"
You gotta punch those.
As you look at Bug, something kind of catches your eye behind him, and you see a very familiar shape, and in kind of like a ghostly form, you see Brok Holder giving you the thumbs up.
Oh, the thumbs up from Poppy.
And then he just kind of fades away.
Oh, that's great.
XP.
I'm so glad that that's still a running thing. Can I look up the thumbs up from Poppy?
I was literally just finding that.
Balazar, it's your
Balazar.
turn.
Where's DR3 in relation to Balasar? Oh, he's all the way over there. Okay.
Everyone else is
Balazar's
dead.
going to walk over to him. Nope. Okay. I need to retype the entire
Wait,
attack.
did Balazar walk through Drogo's?
No, he walked around him.
Alright. I think you walked through him for a second.
Meow.
King Crimson.
Yo, Barnes?
Barnes. This music and that kill.
Really well with
Hugh,
that.
Hugh when he wakes up and the building's on fire.
That's really well with the music.
CBC.
No, no.
Okay. I think for some reason when I try and add the enchant bonus, it seems to be fucking with it.
Oh.
Oh.
Because as soon as I decide to drop that from the attack, it worked. So I'm going to now roll the 1d4. 3.
Okay. This is 3, right? Yes.
So he would have just taken 9 damage.
Or well, it's fire, right?
Yeah.
So then they would
So it'd be double
be
damage.
double that. So it'd be 6.
Oh.
Hold on.
I think that man is dead.
There we go. Also, when it says like critical, that's a percentage. That doesn't mean he's on 5 health. It is a percentage of his total health.
No.
Yes.
What is this gif I just found? Sorry.
Let's see. All right. Next up is Ambrose.
Ow.
Ambrose moves like the knight.
Does night movement.
Knight with
I'm
a
just-
K and not
I'm
a
just
knight
kidding.
With an
He
N.
does kind of this like big circle. Wait.
Here comes Ambrose Jorgensen with the steel chair.
And he
What?
slams into DR3. I'm trying to knock him over and hurt him
Oh.
by punching him and like pushing him
He's
to the
trying
ground.
to get him to land on Balasar's swords.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
I'm also punching him. Just like running and punching.
Okay.
$21.
Man's head explodes.
You just run up and punch, just like center mass, and he does not move. He just slowly turns around and looks at you.
I'm going to haymaker clobber him with my right hand as he comes to look at me.
He he legit rolled higher than you.
Alright, 24 damage. Oh
Just-
my god, dude.
Just bop.
And he kind of like curls up into a ball as he falls over.
And Ambrose, like, when he does the haymaker, he's like, his right foot is forward, and he like clobbers him, and I imagine he looks to his left over his shoulder to look at me. So
yeah.
Ambrose picks up his left foot and rotates on his right foot, so he's like out of his vision, and then slams him in the back of the head,
All right.
and his head explodes. Maybe
Maybe.
you can't really tell. He has a helmet on.
I would say that it just caves in.
Oh,
I do not think it would explode, sadly.
damn.
The cat's mouth opened as it went, ah. Oh my
See,
god.
the thing is, when Ambrose punches you, it's like how having steel-toed boots can be actually worse because they like crush your feet even more.
Mhm.
Ambrose's fists are turned into metal-coated weapons because he's hitting the helmet in the right spots. He's just taking pressing points into their brain.
Is that all of them?
So you all look around, and it seems like they are all dead. On the
Yeah!
Drogo's just gonna turn around and wipe a tear from his eye because another kill of his was stolen.
Bug is gonna pull a
Hurts,
knife out of his
doesn't it?
sleeve. No.
That's like his 10th. Drogo's is like 10th kill.
Are
First
they all
time.
dead? Balasar is going to walk up to the funny magician one that Ambrose knocked out and kind of kick it.
All right. Yeah, it's right here.
Can Bug look around and try to see if he can spot Otto?
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Ambrose is gonna start searching bodies
Can
or any
Balasar
notes
tell,
or anything.
Can Balasar tell that this one is unconscious and not just dead?
It looks like this one has bled out, and as you look closer at it, you see that it has a very similar face to the drow that you saw in the museum and long ago Balazar.
Wait, it bled out?
Mm-hmm.
I punched it so hard he bled out?
Yeah.
God damn.
After
Monk
crying for a
things.
bit, Drogo's just gonna go to the knight that was like on him and like take off its helmet.
Balasar is going to turn and walk up to Hugh. We need
Did
to
Bug see anything?
I'm trying to get to it, but yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. You go to pick up the helmet, Drogos, but before you can do that, Bug, as you are looking around, you see that to the south is a like wagon, and you see two more figures approaching from there.
Guys! And
What?
Bug sort of, do you see those guys down there by the wagon? And Bug points over that way.
God damn it. Balasar will draw his long sword and get into position.
Oh, why is
He
it
was
2 and
gonna-
4?
He was gonna raise his fist up again.
Bug
It's
has
time.
retracted his sword into him at this point.
Hugh, are you sure you don't want to borrow a sword?
The only sword I need is my own. If I don't have that, I gotta punch those.
There's gotta be something better than punching.
It seems to work for
Hey.
me.
A man's sword is a man's sword! What are we if not our own possessions? And our own emotions? And
If I'm
experience
nothing
is...
without the sword, I don't need the sword. I have to earn it back. I know where it is. Let's just get through this.
We shouldn't be staying. We should be leaving.
I don't leave from a battle. We ride or die.
Bug would still be wearing the party hat, by the way, right?
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
and I think
It's
Hubris
little
would still be
details.
wearing a grass skirt unless he
No,
took it off.
I took
No,
it
he
off
took it
a
off.
long
Oh, you
time
did?
ago.
Oh, okay.
Before he went to bed.
Before I went to bed,
Oh,
I took
okay.
off the grass
He's
skirt.
sleeping in it.
Oh, you didn't use the 2 guys I made.
Drogo,
Guys.
you
Where
were
are
the first
they?
to act.
Oh,
Down
they're
by
at the
the
bottom.
carriage.
Drogo's
I
like
thought
the
they were at
most
the
distracted.
top.
Alright. Drogo's after it's like hearing Bug's call out, he's just gonna like snap to attention and then go a little bit forward, like there. And then his signature red lightning is gonna appear around his hands and it's gonna do his signature. Yes. Yeah, signature. Twin spell lightning bolt on DR2 and 4.
All right, go for it. I don't know why it did 2 and 4, but oh well.
Because 1 and 3 were still in the thing.
Oh man. I made the like corpses way too big on the they're like
They're
giant
just
people.
really big people.
They had elephantitis.
In a dwarven town.
Woo.
Alright, 29 per, oh my god. Yeah, so yeah, red lightning just arcs at them and just sort of dances around their entire bodies. Just they're probably shaking a bit.
Yeah, you see them like stumble a bit, for sure.
Just going to gesture behind him and say, "Boys, take it away."
But
Yo, Bungus! Okay, so at this point, Bug has brought his sword back.
all right.
And judging it to be too far to swing his sword over there, he's gonna attempt to move closer. And sort of running up, he's going to... Yeah, he's in vicious mockery range. He's
What's the range on it?
60 feet.
Oh,
Bug's just sort of yelling like the Frenchman from Monty Python. Let's see if it goes off. So, Bug kind of looks at him and goes, "Hey, you silly, stupid wizards! You smell of soot and shit! I laugh at you!"
You didn't target him with it, though.
I didn't? Yeah, I did.
No.
No, you didn't.
Aw.
No, that's sad.
Oh.
I forgot to get rid of all my sorcery points.
No.
There you go. Don't worry, I still have 8 more. Wink.
No.
I know.
Do it again, funny man.
I don't mind.
Like your funny words, Magic Man.
Did what? Why?
And he saved it this time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You can't really like see them move from all the way over there, like their like face, but they don't move like their body at all. Is that all you'd like to do?
Yeah, Bug just yells from a distance.
Okay. I think the made up rule that I'm making right now is that if you type it in wrong, it's your fault, I guess.
Wow.
Humorous, it is your turn.
Alright, there is no way I'm in punching range right now. At least, unless I sprint, but then I won't be able to
Zoom
punch
punch.
this. Zoom punch! Okay, if I were to sprint, I'd get right there, which is still not close enough. I'm thinking. No, I have to stay true to the you gotta punch those. So I'm going to take the dash action
Alright.
and go. I'm just gonna like run directly past like Bug, Ambrose, and all of them with like in the boxing stance. You gotta punch those, and
Alright.
he's gonna get right there, and that's gonna
Got
end
it.
his turn.
Alright. It is one of the man's turn. You, Humorous, you see, this, what you now know to be his drow. You see, that, both of these look, like they are probably female drow. And you see one of them look to the other and like, this one looks at this one with kind of a nod, and the other one nods as well, and DR4 kind of like just like keeps her eyes trained on you, but you see DR2 is now looking past you. Let me do some quick maths.
2 plus
Hold
2
on.
is 4, minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths.
God damn it!
Ninja,
I didn't want to think about that video.
Damn it!
Boom.
Boom. I'm sorry.
Tell him man's not hot, dude.
It's ingrained in my mind every time someone says, let me do quick maths, my brain automatically just goes 2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths. I'm just ready for Hugh to explode.
Can't be revived.
I live and die by the fisticuffs.
You hear DR2 yell King of Crimson no Noriaku, and then it
King
just
of Crimson no Noriaku. The
Bug-
other one,
or, no, sorry.
the other one is just Daiso no Bakaden, bite the dust.
Humorous, you kind of watch as the kind of like hook-like part of the staff. You see like this like small bit of fire start to form in the middle and then grow as DR2 points it past you. And you see a
Oh.
huge fireball go right past you.
Oh. Oh!
It hits Drogos, Ambrose, and Bug in a huge, massive, just blast of fire. And that ends its turn.
Did Hugh like see it turning around, just blast all of his friends?
Oh yeah, you like glance backwards and you just saw fire.
As as a reaction, Hugh, like while looking at them, he's just gonna slowly turn his head back around to the female drows.
Drogo's just gonna yell. Drogo's just yells after he gets hit by it. Just, hey Bowser, I know how it feels now. Ow, ow.
You're gonna regret that.
Hugh in just a moment.
Yep, and that ends the turn.
You
Balzar.
skipped DR4.
You skipped
Oh,
DR4.
wait, did I?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
DR2
my
that
bad.
cast the fireball.
How do you go back again, Joe? Do you remember?
Preve.
Yeah, it's exclamation point PREV.
But instead of dash, it's I.
Oh, okay.
Exclamation.
Wait, so it's okay. It's I space Prev, right? Or is it just Prev?
I think it is iPrev.
Yes, it is. Also, Joe, I'm doing that to everyone.
Okay.
That's not working.
Okay, there we
whatever
go.
That is.
Sorry about that. I got confused. So, You see this kind of like grim kind of like grin on on the drow on the like left's like face hue,
Mm-hmm.
and you see some energy form in the hook part again pointed towards you, but this time it is a different darker color.
Okay.
Let me quickly check something.
Time to use Circle of Death on himself.
No, not again. Not again. Sorry, it's like impossible for me to like remember what every spell does, so.
Come on.
I know how you feel.
Come on, Mr.
Yeah.
DM man.
Come on, man.
Come on, England.
Go some fucking
Okay, got
goes!
So.
What's a good prefix for rhythm?
Right
Question mark?
bracket.
Question mark is pretty good, I think.
Play.
Alright. Humorous, you see this tiny bolt of darkness kind of come like towards you and kind of wisp into your like armor, and from that you see just this inky blackness fill all around you. And for everyone else you see, hold on. Oh no, this is gonna look
I'll
weird
go
for a second, but trust me. Hold on.
Ah.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Man, that's a really powerful darkness spell.
Yeah. Oops. Hold on.
Ooh.
Right.
This is all you can see. Humorous, the wagon, and the two drow mages are completely enveloped in darkness.
So I can't see anything.
You cannot see anything. It is just black.
Avatum lads!
Balzar, it is your turn. You are currently remembering the that sort of burning sensation quite well from
Balazar wasn't hit by it, but
Never mind.
No,
Drogo-
that was just piss.
no, Drogo said that like he knows how it feels now.
Yeah, I forgot he was right outside of the range. If he was up one more tile, like literally everyone would have gone hit by it.
Bug is upset that he's been set on fire once again.
So Belisar has some kind of idea of where the cart was and where they were in relation to the cart, so he's going to move to this burning tent and throw a javelin.
All right.
As he hits Hugh and kills him.
Just as a side thing, humorous, you hear some weird growling in the darkness that you didn't hear before, but it's not as much as like an animal, but almost like a laughing, almost like evil aquatic noise.
Oh, okay.
Almost like a gurgling.
Yeet.
Ooh, a Toa.
Yeah, that'll be with disadvantage, by the way, if you didn't already
I
do
missed
it.
anyways, so I'll
Okay.
just keep that in mind for this next one.
Yeah.
No, not DR money symbol.
that drow got the money.
Yeah.
Ah,
Ooh.
what?
It's the one with
Alright.
concentration on it too.
Yeah. Hold on. then. And all right, you like hurl the javelin, and you actually hear it hit like something, and you hear kind of like a grunt, but this kind of dark fog stays. Next up, actually, hold on a second.
Okay, Warden.
Hmm. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like scared. Don't mind me. Don't mind that.
I thought it said MF1. I was like, motherfucker, one? What?
A first motherfucker has been added to the field.
Could you
Where
all do me?
are-
You watch out! There's a motherfucker in there.
Could you? Could you all do me a favor and look away from Roll20 for a second? I need to test.
Yeah, that's fine.
Something.
I'm
I'm
looking
on my
at.
character
I'm trying to find a
sheet.
GIF.
I just want to make sure that this works.
Hey, Michael, can you check our DMs?
In a second.
Yeah, sorry.
You can't see into the fog of war, right?
No.
You
No,
can look now.
no.
Okay, I just
Nope.
want to make sure.
it is completely blank.
Bro, there's a motherfucker in there. Oh, there they are.
I'm drawing Among Us in the fog of war.
All right.
Don't do that. That's where we. That's gonna.
Like,
It's not
actually
gonna be fun.
matters.
Yeah, don't. Please don't do that.
I've already drawn Among Us on this map.
All right. Ambrose, it is your turn.
Ambrose knows in his head he is dead if he lets Otto die. So he is going to have to kill these people and then find Otto.
Mm-hmm.
So he is going to charge head first into the fog.
All right.
I'm about to hear and swing.
Oh my
That definitely hit
god!
you, didn't it?
All right. You know what? Go ahead and do that with advantage, please. Go ahead and punch with advantage.
Who's he
You
targeting?
Do I target?
Who does he target?
VR2.
Oh.
Wait a second! Are we flanking him?
Oh my god.
How
Wow.
fucking? That's such a fucking coincidence.
That's so
hate-
stupid.
We live and die.
Oh,
We
that was a-
live and die by the fisticuffs.
Yes! He's dead!
There's a fucking
Oh.
invisible fight club happening.
You know, I kind of felt bad about what I'm doing, but now I don't. I don't feel bad about what I'm about
Because
to
we have a
do.
monk who's so fucking lucky.
Oh my
Ambrose is about to die.
Drogo, it's your turn.
And I had like such a cool like
I had a
cinematic
cool
thing planned.
roleplay thing to do.
Same.
By the way, you didn't like flank them.
Oh.
But when you randomly moved, you literally went onto that tile where he was. Or she was, I mean.
So you just fucking bum rushed.
Battle-
You just
Battleship.
bum rush? It was literally battleship
You
moment.
sunk
Hit
my
or
drow!
miss. I did sink your drow.
All right, it's my turn, right?
Dead or alive, I'm killing you.
Yep, it's your turn.
All right. Drogo sees in like really bad state, but then he looks at Bug and sees that he's pretty burned too, and knows that he will be very mad if he sees Bug like this for too long. And then he's going to extend his right hand towards him, and then a like warm purple light flies out and enters like Bug like right in the stomach. And he's going to use healing light on Bug for the first time. Is a
Yummy.
racial thing.
All right.
So for that, I'm just going to roll 2d6s.
Does it taste like grape?
It's a light and it entered your chest. It doesn't taste like anything.
It's like a bug's gonna taste grape.
Like
Yeah,
grape medicine.
7 health. All right, so Bug gets
Nice.
7 health back.
All right.
Hey, that's more than Drogo's has.
Yeah.
Yo.
And Bug just feels like has like a weird like warmth inside him, and then just like his like I assume he has like burns on his body. They just start to heal like kind of rapidly.
And as they heal, it really, really, really hurts. Because that's how burns work.
No, it's celestial. It's fine.
No.
Oh shit, she dancing!
I had a when you said warmth, I had a different Shinji gift, but Michael would get mad at me if I posted it.
No.
All
Bug
right.
looks down at his hand, it's burnt, but also there's something on it.
Is it white?
Sorry. Just gonna move up a bit, like just outside the darkness zone. And one moment. And just like at a random area in there, he's gonna make that like trick that he and Otto did at the bridge with the Yeti. He's just gonna make a floating Yeti body there by casting Silent Image.
Okay. I want to do it.
What?
I don't know what you're trying to do, but
Try to just
I can't do
Ooga
anything.
booga booga! He's
Oh,
trying to
yes.
scare them out of the
Like,
fog.
I'm
Everyone-
not trying to do anything. I'm just trying to be funny. I don't want to cast
Why
Shatter
would
in there and
Drogo-
kill everyone in there.
Why would
Everyone
Drogo
knows
do
that
that?
drow are terrified of the Yeti.
yeah.
though? But just their body, not the legs.
Oh, it's also like max height too.
Bug, it's your turn.
All right, one sec.
Allow app Roll20 access to your camera and microphone.
What?
So Bug moves up like this. He's actually gonna move right up to Drogo's,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna cast. He's gonna like put his hand on his shoulder, and go, "Thanks, pal!" And he's gonna cast Cure Wounds on Drogo's.
Oh, thanks, bud. Max healing. Wow.
After doing this, he's gonna send his sword into the fog.
All right.
Gonna move it to here. He moved it in an L pattern, like forward and then down. Did he hit anything?
No.
Okay. He's
Humorous
gonna.
though. You feel some heat.
Does anyone feel anything in there?
Okay, is Fire Phoenix a magical flame?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
then it would illuminate the area due to the
No.
darkness spells like limitations, wouldn't it? Because it says a creature with dark vision can't see it, and non-magical light can't illuminate it.
And
So magical
Let's
light
see.
could illuminate
But it also overlaps an area of light created by spells of second level or lower that the light goes away, though. So it can dispel magically.
I'm gonna.
I don't think that's the intent of the sword.
Yeah, I don't think the
Yeah.
sword creates light. I don't
yeah.
I don't think it says in the description that it creates light.
It's like. It's not a very big sword, and the amount of light it is like a candle.
Yeah.
So then I guess my next question would be, if I pulled out Sehanin's moonbow and fired an arrow, it's radiant, would that give off light?
It would give off light, but not enough for you to see anything.
Okay, good to know. I now know what my next action is. It's gonna be an Ambrose move.
So Bug can't move the sword anymore. He's kind of using it because he can like feel what it is. He's kind of yelling in there. Does anyone like feel anything? Did anyone get bumped in there? He's trying to like probe into the darkness with it because once he knows what it is, he's gonna know what square to move to. Like, cause he'll know how far away from and like they're connected. So he's trying to figure out where he needs to go based on where the sword is already gone.
Bug, you should use echolocation.
Bug doesn't have it.
Bug to multi-class in Echo Knight so he can see.
Alright, that's where Bug ends his turn.
Alright.
Oh, Michael, did you ever look at
It's your turn. Oh.
Yes,
What?
I did.
It's just
The
one
bot
slot
just
for me.
died.
Oh,
Yeah.
it'll come back when it comes back online.
So since my theory of doing the cool thing of like firing or holding out the bow and firing an arrow to give off light, do I remember? Does Hugh remember the direction that the snarling sounds was coming from?
Make a perception check.
13.
Oh, thank you, Joe. Brian, I need to DM you something very important.
Alright, yeah, no problem. Gonna be like, what about Bug's secret power? And I'm gonna be like, oh god, Bug's secret power.
His
No one's
hand.
gonna-
Drogos! Also, 13 on my perception.
Do you remember, Brian? So, your next turn, or if
Yeah, so
I'll just
with
leave it.
his
I'll just leave that to you.
hey Drogos. So Bug's hand is still on your shoulder as he's doing it, and all of a sudden you feel him clamp down on your shoulder, and it begins to hurt as he sort of as the pressure increases. He's squeezing harder and harder.
Wait a minute. Oh no. Is that what I think it is?
Oh
I don't
no.
think I will. Alright, never mind. George's just gonna look at him like, what are you doing?
Bug's pupils are fully dilated.
Like, is that what he got on the wild magic thing? Like,
Remember when he played his flute? Like,
oh my
And
god!
nothing, and it didn't feel like anything happened.
Wait,
Oh,
did he get
no.
the like magic rage one?
It just perked. It
Oh.
just perked.
It was
Bug's
What is
really
it?
just proc.
Just wait.
roll with
You'll
it.
see. See?
Oh
Oh
god!
my
Oh no!
God. Like, please, what did you do?
He's a magic user who gets mad at magic!
If that's actually it.
It's your turn, by the way.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, but I told you perception. I got a 13.
Oh, okay.
I do
And
not want to
I'm-
create a thread.
I'm sorry. I was getting like DMs. What did you say you were doing?
Looking to
I'm very
see,
sorry.
like, trying to remember if I know the direction that the snarling sounds are coming from.
Oh, okay. 13. You think it's probably It's definitely, you can't make out a very accurate direction, but you know it's even deeper into the darkness.
And other than that, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know I'm right here because of the pointer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like go right. I'm gonna run this way, like right about here. Can you
Okay.
see that? Because I barely see.
Yes, I
right
can.
there.
I can.
And as I'm going up there, I'm gonna like pull my fist down to my side, and I'm gonna try and running drop kick in that direction.
Make an attack with advantage, please.
Are you serious?
against
Or,
what target?
DR4.
Yes! Yes!
This
What
is literally
is-
just Battle Shield.
This is the most cursed session I think we've ever had.
I'm gonna
No.
note that both
No,
of his
it's not.
feet kicking is the 2 attacks,
Yeah.
and
Hugh-
it's
Hugh
DR4.
has mastered the art of the drunken fist.
What was the?
You said it's with
Oh, wait,
advantage,
never mind.
right?
Yes.
Can I? Never mind. I don't want to do that. That's a bad idea. I was gonna try and action surge that, but I'm not gonna do that. Two-handed arm strike. No, screw that. Action surge.
You just drop kick and you feel your feet hit something, and you just hear.
Oh my god, I gotta do it this way. Okay.
Remember, you can message Zach in the D&D private channel.
Mhm.
You have your own private channel, so that way Zach doesn't have to like click to
I
his
just
DMs.
why is the
You
only
scroll
thing
down.
in the Drogo's one just Killer Queen?
And
Remember
after,
doing that?
after Hugh runs, like he's determined, like seeing these women like get like snarky and hit all of his friends and mess with him. He's just gonna run and as he drop kicks and he hits the ground after hearing that, he's just gonna quickly get up and he's gonna Mongolian chop at where he thinks their head is.
All right.
Is this also with advantage?
Yes. It definitely would be.
Yes!
It just slams, like, just chops him directly in the head, and he was just gonna get back into his like boxing stance, which is like as he's getting more confident with like fist fighting, he's gonna get into more like a dragon's like dance pose as he just looks forward. That's what you get. You're gonna all pay.
As soon as you say that, you hear something hit the ground, like very close to you, and you're pretty sure that's the person that you just used kung fu on.
The American
When did
people
the
are tired
darkness
of
go
women.
away now?
How
Yes,
do you know
but
it's that?
I'm going to do it right now when
Alright.
it is cinematic. As soon as you
I
do that.
backed out of Roll20, sorry.
Oh, okay. I won't.
Dude, I keep backing in.
I mean, it wouldn't necessarily dissipate instantly. There might be a little bit of a like a slowly like.
Yeah,
yeah.
No, I was just saying. Goes,
Yeah. As yeah, I'll
Alright,
Are you back in? Okay. So, Ambrose, as soon as you hear the thing to your right fall, you hear almost the like shimmering of robes in the wind, getting closer and closer. And soon you see these kind of dark purple eyes just appear in the darkness right in front of you. And right as this happens, you see the face of this creature start to slowly appear as the darkness around you starts to disappear. And everyone almost sees this at the same time and kind of just like is kind of taken back by what they see, even if it's just for the slightest moment. This is what you see.
Oh, shit!
Oh!
Can I mention that the Yeti is like right here? That's behind it.
The mind flame turns around. Ah! Dies.
I just want to mention that the Yeti is right behind it.
Would the Mind Flayer have seen Hugh just run into the darkness and just drop kick one of the mages?
He saw everything.
What is his opinion of what's going on? Do we
Insight check.
It's
inside check? How is the mind flayer? Oh, look at how close he was to my sword.
Yeah.
What do you think of like?
He was back here. He came from the front of the wagon and then walked up. Or, sorry, kind of like flew over. They don't walk.
You're just gonna see him just like, oh god damn it, no, I don't want to get sucked again. Those tentacles hurt.
Yo, I know
Like,
that
why
guy.
are you clamping down even harder?
Is that Mr. Bebop?
Mr. Bebop.
Yeah, the hit show Cowboy Bebop, Mr. Bebop.
John Bebop.
That isn't the right
John.
like, gif of that I'm going for, but yeah. Never mind. I literally found it as I said that. Wow.
And Ambrose, you see it lunge forward, like its face getting incredibly close to yours as the tentacles that surround its face gets kind of like lunge at you.
Oh. Uh-oh.
And with that, you feel the tentacles wrap around you, and you hear this high-pitched, almost like screaming in your head as everything goes black, and you are automatically grappled.
He's also at 0 HP.
Yes, he is.
Ah!
Character death?
Play death by a purple
Galzar,
guy.
it is your turn. You see as the mind player kind of after he's done with this, Ambrose kind of like levitates above its head, and it kind of like looks at everyone else, kind of ready for an attack.
So wait, Ambrose is levitating above him?
Yes, Ambrose, the tentacles went around his head. You saw him go limp, and now he is kind of like just above the mind flayer.
Okay, so if I threw a javelin, I would not have disadvantage.
You would not, no.
Okay, thank God. Yeet 1. No, that's a crit. I don't need to reroll that.
That one's an actual crit. We went from crit on damage to crit on roll.
Wow.
And that will be Balasar's turn.
All
Actually, he's
right.
gonna move forward about 20 feet.
The javelins both just like stick in through the very fancy armor that this illithid is wearing, and kind of just like sticks in. Ambrose, please make a death saving throw for me.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's save death.
It's save death, yeah.
Alright.
Oh my
Crazy
god,
start.
it's barely a
It's
save.
barely.
This is always the most tense part.
Drogos.
Alright, there's still a Yeti behind. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
You're just gonna
Just
look at
the
the
upper half.
He's just gonna look at it and start like laughing to himself because there's a 15-foot torso of a Yeti behind him. And he's just gonna like snap out of it and then do his celestial fire thing on I don't know where my character sheet is. There it is. And he's gonna do the This time a like flash of like purple light is just gonna go right at the Illithid, and he's gonna cast Guiding Bolt as a 2nd level spell.
All right.
I forgot how to do the 2nd level spell thing.
It's -L and then space the level number. So for you it'd be
Semi-1, yeah. All right.
Ooh, nice.
And whoever attacks it next has advantage.
All right, that's good. Next up is
Oh yeah,
Bug.
and it's still gonna have like that glowing like purple light just in its chest, so it's really obvious where it is.
All right, so Bug releasing Ambrose, releasing Drogo's shoulder like very suddenly. He seeing a mind flare, he begins to yell, and then sprints directly at him.
Oh,
his sword coming to meet him as he goes, and he goes in for a swipe at the mind flare, screaming.
double nat 20. Pennant.
Bug
Rage.
just screaming.
Smile upon us, brothers!
Just as the mind flayer's cloak just sets alight, the Bug, stronger than Bug has ever managed to hit anyone before. There's a crunch and a kind of wailing as the hot air sort of ignites as the blade meets his hand and then goes down on this mind flare, sort of scorching its skin as it goes. And Bug is standing there, ready in this sort of caveman pose, holding his sword, pupils still dilated, mouth open, foam starting to froth. And he ends his turn.
All right. Wow. That is the most legendary attack I think we've had. I think that is.
This fight has been like we've been like going insane. Speaking of going insane, Hugh
Fighting spirit.
seeing Bug run in and just absolutely just obliterate this Illithid holding Ambrose, and hearing Bug's war cry, Hugh in his stance that he's in is gonna give out a war cry of his own. I'm coming for you, Ambrose! Hang in there! And like he's gonna start like running, full on sprinting towards this Illithid, and when he gets close, he's gonna like do there's no better way to describe it than a flash kick. Like that. And try and like whack the Illithid. I have advantage due to guiding bolt, correct?
I think you still do. Oh no, you don't.
No,
Because Bug
because
used
Bug.
it,
Yeah. Bug
Okay.
used it.
Even though it does-
Before that, fighting
Yeah,
spirit.
I do.
All right.
Okay, and then
Comes through 2 nat 20s again.
this is MI1, right?
Yes.
MI1.
Mind Flayer 1.
Make sure I'm doing that right. Yes.
Oh, yeah, on the mind flayer's turn, I just have to. He can stop, drop, and roll, or he can take the fire damage.
Yep.
And he's gonna
So-
straight up as he like flips up and kicks him, like after he like kicks him with his foot. That second attack is where he like grabs a hold of his head after he like reaches like up to the same level and just slams him into the slams his face into the ground.
Oh, like he fucking breaks his jaw open to get Ambrose out of it.
So, the Mind Flayer is like hovering like 2 feet above the ground, but you just jump up and do all this, and as you grab its head, you feel this like intense pain in your hand,
Mm-hmm.
and like that same kind of like wisping, high pitched like screaming noise in your head begins to like appear as you grab the main like attacking part of this illithid, but the pain just makes you like smash its head into the ground even harder, and you see the whole front of its jaw just twist and crack as it kind of falls limp, and as it is just kind of like laying there, you like see like this like deep purple blood start to just pour out of its mouth, and you just hear it just mumble, "You will never get past our infinite army."
I've killed more of you than I can remember, and I will enjoy killing every last one of you.
As you are like focused on like talking, you don't notice as the now so an illithid is about 6 feet tall plus the 2 feet, which makes 8, and Ambrose was hovering about a foot above, so that's about 9 feet. Ambrose starts to fall, and because you're kind of focused on talking to this dying mind flayer, Ambrose falls and hits the ground. Ambrose, please make a death saving throw.
I think if I take damage, I make a automatic fail, right?
I think you're just like
No,
low
no.
enough so you don't
Before the
take
point
damage.
where you
Yeah,
take
it
damage,
is.
right?
It's
You're just before.
it's
Okay.
10 feet that you'd start to take fall damage, but since you're unconscious, I think it's appropriate to do this.
Me cracking my head.
Oh
over the
god,
9-foot
it's
pavement.
fine. It's
Oh,
oh
it's
wait
fine.
a minute. Our healer's in a rage, maybe.
Oh, and he needs to make a save on his turn. And if he crit fails, that's 2 fails.
I think combat has ended. Is about to
Yes,
be. ending
combat
now.
has ended.
But
Alright.
combat ended before, and that's when Brok died.
True.
Uh-oh.
All right, another death save just to be safe.
No. Let's go ahead and end in combat.
Bug would like to mutilate the corpse.
Go.
Bug will begin to swing at the corpse.
Now that
of the Mind
combat is
Flayer.
over, Balasar is going to run to where Ambrose has hit the ground.
All right.
I'm gonna tough this one out. I am feeling good with my luck today.
Oh my
Balasar,
god.
Without thinking.
Hold on.
No,
Jesus Christ.
It's
no.
up to you, Joe, if you want to do one last one.
Oh my god. Feel free, bud.
Hold on, though.
It's 50-50.
Yeah, hold on.
It's
Before
not
you do it.
50-50.
So, what would you like to do, Balazar? As you run
Balasar
up?
was going to pop the cork of the Gigantum heal potion and shove it down Ambrose's gullet.
Big Ambrose.
I'd say, how much stuff do you have in your backpack?
Who, me?
Yes.
Like weight-wise?
No, just like stuff-wise.
Oh god,
Hold on.
it's a decent amount.
Go ahead. Make a investigation check.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Can I get advantage with that because Balasar keeps his pack relatively organized?
I'd say no.
Okay.
If this is a no.
Please.
You do see it, and you immediately grab for it, pop the cork, and run over to Ambrose. And all this takes about, 2 seconds. Balzar was ready. Go ahead and make a medicine check, please. Balzar.
No!
Ooh.
I'm currently
So-
having a stroke in my chair right now.
you kind of get on both knees quickly and start to pour it in. But in your kind of nervousness and haste, a lot of it did kind of spill out at the very first part of you kind of pouring it. I would say, Ambrose,
No.
go ahead and make a death saving throw for me.
Here we go.
Alright, here you go. Oh my god.
Hugh is gonna run over and spare the dying.
Come on, stay with me. Stay with me.
Bug
So-
is still hitting the corpse of the mine.
You do see some of the minor cuts start to mend, and by that time, Hugh, you do reach Ambrose.
Cast spare the dying. Target Ambrose.
And with that, Ambrose is unconscious, but no longer dying and is stable.
That ends the session, but thanks for watching.
No, it does not. Fuck you.
Thus ends this episode of Paul's Fair.
As you're all crowded around, you hear the kind of neigh of horses as this wagon books it. It just goes. And as you kind of glance over, you've never seen horses like this. They're kind of... You've never seen a hair color like it, but as you all kind of look closer, you see that these two horses are hairless. And you see as they kind of, whip their head around as they start to full-on gallop, that they have the same purple eyes, and they immediately go around the block. And let's see, who would it be? Balzar, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Oh my god.
Alright. You can't really
Just a
see.
decline in rolls.
You can't really see into the back of the carriage as it kind of whips around the corner at all.
Damn it.
But you're all there, kind of. Oops, sorry. You're all there, completely just exhausted. And as you look around, you see more and more of these kind of giant, orange shapes through the fire. And every now and then you do see a random dwarf kind of run by in the distance. If you had to guess, the whole city is probably ablaze.
We have to go.
I need my sword first. Will someone look after Ambrose while I go and retrieve my sword? I left it
I
overnight.
need to get a chest plate anyways.
Bug is still mutilating the corpse.
I keep clicking on roll 20, god damn it.
He's just been whacking the mind flayer corpse. with
Make
his sword.
a strength check for me, Bug, with advantage. Oh, this.
I'll just do it again.
Yeah.
14.
This mind flayer's head is off at this point.
Bug's too angry to take it.
The eyes are also pulled out.
You know what Bug does in his rage? He pulls out the Bard's Wabbajack,
Oh my
furious, and looking at the Mind Flayer's head, thinking, no, this motherfucker doesn't get to go to the astral plane or whatever. He blows into it. Bum, 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 bum.
as soon as Balasar sees Bug pull out that thing, he's going to book it about 20 feet.
What
Can you
do
go
I-
ahead and roll a 1d10,000 and no one look, please, at the sheet?
He books it like
5,780.
30 feet in any direction that is away from Bug. No. No.
Bug, as you play this very soothing tune,
It's the beginning of Smoke on the Water.
I know it's very soothing, and your blood is no longer boiling, and you kind of look around, and you see all the carnage around. You see Ambrose, very weak, and you kind of look behind yourself, and you see that Balazar was running, and to the left of Balazar, you see someone dead on the ground, who was on fire. You go into a even worse rage now. You just go ape. You got 5,780. Target goes berserk if he sees anyone on fire.
Are you shitting me?
Oh my
Bug
god.
begins to hit the corpse of the mind player again.
We're in a city where there's nothing but burning people.
Bug,
Okay.
Bug would like to just continue to hit the mind flayer.
Seeing that nothing's exploded, that they haven't all dropped dead, Balasar walks back to the group. And he's standing behind Bug and he's kind of contemplating, should he grab him, should he stop him, and he just looks at Hugh as if asking for direction, because he doesn't know what to do here. He's usually the one raging, and other people have to stop him.
Hugh kind of slowly looks at Valazar and turns and looks at Bug, and Hugh reaches out his hands to like pick him up like he did in the tavern.
Bug fights being picked up. He's
It's
too
over.
busy.
It's over. It's over, Bug. Hey, it's over. And like he's
During
gonna
this-
like hold him close, like a mother holding their child, like
Bug is
pressing
gonna-
Bug's face into his armor, like rocking. It's over, Bug. It's okay. It's okay.
Bug is gonna make a strength check to try to get out of it and hit the mind flayer some more.
While this is happening, Drogo's just gonna reach over and grab the mind flayer head.
Do I need to make a strength check?
Balasar help
Yes.
you restrain him.
Sure, do it with advantage. Oh, Bug, you try to like force your way out, but you cannot.
And I'll just hold Bug like that until he calms down, just rocking him back and forth.
Is Drogo's able to get the mind flayer head?
Oh yeah, it's completely.
Alright.
It's been ripped off by
Just saving it for when
Bug.
Bug snaps out of it.
and by the way, this whole target goes berserk if he sees anyone burned by fire. I think that's permanent.
Yes, it would be permanent
Oh,
because
doesn't
it
say-
doesn't,
oh
it doesn't
my
specify a time.
Yeah, though the one that he did get, it says the next time that you are targeted by magic, you go into a rage. So that one
was temporary.
was temporary, but this one is permanent.
What's
Every
the
time-
word?
I
What
started
exactly?
this. God damn it.
It
The
it's
target goes berserk whenever.
if he sees anyone burned by fire.
Oh, all right.
God, this is like gonna be a memorable thing. He's now Balazar 2.0 because Balazar in the fire. It's,
I think-
Balasar will teach him the ways of the 2nd Siege Battalion.
I think this is when Bug multiclass into Barbarian.
Barbarian time, baby.
Barbarian.
Barbarian's actually really
Barbarian.
good, by the way.
Barbarian. Bug the Barbarian.
Alright.
Okay.
Well,
So- Hugh and I have things to grab. Ambrose is in no position to be moved.
oh God, Joe.
Joseph White, you didn't even need to do
You didn't
that.
even need to do
This
that.
dies. He just dies. Do it again one more time. One more time.
No, that will auto
Stop it.
fail.
Stop it.
Oh well, okay.
Now he's fine, dude. Look at him.
He's gonna keep
Hey,
on
look
going
at
until
this
he dies.
You shoulda saved your cantrip.
What do you
It's a
mean?
cantrip.
Save your cantrip.
It's a
What does that mean?
cantrip. I could use it at any time.
Ah, yes, save the cantrip, the thing that doesn't have spell slots.
No, I want to cast Spare the Dying at the 9th level.
Oh,
That's just resurrection. At
it
that
resurrects
point.
an ancient dead figure.
That's
from
just
history.
true resurrection at that point.
Anyways, yeah, Balazar and I have things we need to go grab.
I can watch them. Oh, Ambrose is dead.
Ambrose is dead.
Not big soup rice.
I did not say that in character. By the way. It's
Bug.
just gonna say I can watch Ambrose. I don't. What's going on with Bike?
Oh,
Bug's still screaming.
we're all a little excited from that. More importantly,
Yeah, I get that, yeah.
we need to get out of here as fast as we can. So I'm gonna go and get my sword back. I'm gonna take Bug with me, and he's gonna still like be patting Bug's head and rocking back and forth. We're gonna be fine. Balazar,
Just gonna eye Bug.
you can do what you need to do, and we'll all meet back here, okay? And then we'll think of something.
No getting into engagements.
Don't
Low
worry.
profile. Don't let anyone see you.
I'll try.
Don't worry. I got him covered. By the way.
At this point, you see that there's like foam on the edge of Bug's mouth.
He was gonna like wipe it with his sleeve.
You're just gonna look at Bug and just say to you, "Good luck with him. I'm sorry you have to deal with that."
No, it's fine. It's my job. It's my duty.
I guess. Have fun getting your sword back. Also, have fun getting funny armor.
I just hope that guy had time to make the improvement I requested of him.
Why'd you roll another one?
Balazar and Hugh, you kind of have to go in the same direction anyways, so you would be walking with each other.
Oh, cool.
What would everyone else like to do?
Bug would like to yell.
Strength check.
Uh,
Other than Bug, though.
if Bug is trying to yell and Humor is just dragging him with him, can Valisar like try and help you calm him the fuck down?
I've been keeping Bugs like his vision, like his focus, like into Hugh's armor. It's like he doesn't see the burning bodies.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and make a medicine check with advantage.
What, me?
One of you, yeah.
I'll do it.
Okay, you got it.
Valisar is not a medic.
You're pretty sure he has rabies.
Can
So-
Bug
Valisar will keep this information to himself because he's pretty sure that finding out Bug has a fatal illness will psychologically destroy Hugh.
So, as Balazar and Humorous start to walk, as you round the corner, you see that that wagon is nowhere to be seen. And you see this like crates and barrels just like everywhere, where people basically just threw down whatever they were doing and ran. You see more like what look to be like soldiers of the dwarven and humankind, kind of dead all over the streets, and you also see lots of regular kind of clothed people dead as well. Looking around, you don't see, other than the ones that you killed, you do not see any dead drow whatsoever.
Does Bug see any burning people?
I think Humorous is kind of keeping your head up. so you do not see anything.
Bug begins to calm down.
Though, unknown to Bug, he is surrounded by burning dead people. It's quite an eerie sight seeing a city you've been in for the past couple of days, which was very full of life, now full of absolutely nothing. There's absolutely just no one around. The only people you do see uh, the dead kind. Takes you about 10 minutes, and you do get a little lost, but you do make it to the armor stand, which is on the way to the weapon shop that Hugh uh, went to. You see, I believe it was an orc, Balazar,
Mm.
um, who was tending to your armor. You see him at first glance standing next to a wall, but as you continue rounding the corner, you see a sword through his chest that seems to be pinning him to the wall, and his head is draped. You look through his stand for just under a minute, and you do see your chest plate. But unfortunately, you do see where he started his work, but no improvements were made, it seems.
Can Balasar find any like engraving tools?
Yeah, they're all around his kind of place that he set up in.
Balasar will start taking uh the tools he thinks he might need to customize his armor.
Okay. Um, Go ahead and make. Man, what would this even be?
Investigation.
Uh, no, I'd say that you find all the tools you need. Um, hmm. Go ahead and make uh a straight dex check. Is that is what a tinker's tool check is, except you add your proficiency bonus. So we'll do that. So you
My
get a 13.
yes.
Um, and I'd say that it definitely takes you a while, uh, at least 5 minutes of just nothing but just engraving this. But you do get what you wanted engraved onto your armor.
Okay, I will write up a description for what Balasar has actually engraved into his armor later.
Okay.
He'll take that, and
Uh,
because he doesn't have that rear collar plate, is there like a hood or something Balasar could seize anywhere?
um, Go ahead and make a investigation check for me. You see random bits of cloth that are kind of singed, but an actual, like produced hood you do not see.
Balasar will just put on the chest piece and meet back up with you.
All right. While he was doing this, you continued to walk, and even in this kind of even busier part of town, uh, normally there's absolutely no one, and you see the shop that you had been in the night before. You see that the fire has spread over to one side of the building, and the entire left like wall is completely collapsed. But you still can get into the doorway. By this time, most of the fires around are just kind of sizzled out. But as you go north, it seems they are still just barely burning.
Mm-hmm.
So as you walk inside, it's kind of hard to recognize this place at all. The first thing um, that you do see, though, as you near the counter, uh, is um, is Dinder, the dwarf who was at the front desk.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Not the blacksmith that knew Brok, but Dinder, the one you had first talked to, um, in full kind of plate armor, uh, you see his armor is kind of bent and burned in some places, and unfortunately, he does seem to be collapsed on the ground.
I would like to take off like his armor and like lay him down like I guess on the table and like cross his arms as like a respect type thing. And if his eyes are open, to close them.
Mm. All right. You after you do this, you kind of peek into the back room, and you don't see the dwarf anywhere, but you do see kind of these giant like slashes in the now kind of burnt wood. And if you had to guess, there was probably some sort of fight here.
Hmm.
But you do not see Gunter anywhere. Though, standing on the main kind of smithing table, you do see the familiar look of your sword. And as you approach it, you see almost this golden aura stuck to the blade, kind of waving, almost like waves of the ocean.
Oh, like okay, so extirpation already is like the bottom half is like eel scales
Mm-hmm.
with like barnacles, and then there's the gold part, but there's like a gold aura around it too.
So it's almost like not the material gold, but almost it reminds you of when you rarely saw Brok use his magic.
Mm-hmm.
You saw that it is the same kind of almost molten bright gold color that is not just on the gold part, but almost shimmers off of the sword, off of the black part, the gold part. Even the barnacles have this shine
And it's
to
like
them now.
ocean waves type like
Yes.
going around. Oh, that's really cool. He was gonna cautiously like reach out his hand and just place it onto the hilt and just pick it up and see if he can feel anything different as he's like looking at it, like inspecting it.
Mm. As soon as you touch it, you hear this almost echoing reverb of. At first, it's almost like your sword just hit steel, but it almost mirrors and echoes over and over. And you kind of hear it in your mind that each impact of your sword that you are hearing is on a different material, or at the very least at a different angle.
Mm-hmm.
You almost hear every swing that you've taken with this sword, but you also hear very unfamiliar noises. And if you had to guess, you're hearing all of the swings that
Will
you
be
will.
had. Oh,
Yes. Almost echoing, kind of reverbing as it slowly fades out.
okay. I will. I'll swing. I'll actually like swing the sword in front of me a couple of times just to get a feel for how it is now. Like, is
As
there?
you,
Yeah.
yeah, as you do so, it's the same kind of electric arcing energy you see kind of follow the blade. Um, but unlike before, at the edge of the blade that would be impacting with something opposite from the electricity, you see the uh, the uh, black and gold part kind of almost heat up and almost have a almost holographic like edge that kind of juts out of this same molten gold uh, like color that reminds you of Brock's magic.
Oh, that's so cool. Does he like recognize it as looking similar to Brock?
Yes, and you
Is it
kind
like a
of feel.
spectral like sword edge coming out of the tip?
Yes, you notice that if you do a kind of stabbing motion, uh, it doesn't form on the side of it, but where the actual sword would be hitting
Mhm.
something. So near the tip.
That's cool. I will sheath it and look at Bug. All right, I got what I came here for. You ready to head back to the group?
Yeah, sure.
All right, come on. I don't want you seeing anything else and getting all crazy on us now.
Yeah, I don't know what came over me. Just all of a sudden, really angry.
No, there's a lot going on right now. Come on, come here. And he's gonna reach his hands out to Bug to pick him up again.
All right.
Alright.
And he's gonna hold him again like a mother would hold a child, and walk back to Balazar.
Alright.
Is
So-
Ambrose still on the ground?
Yes.
Yes.
You are
Jurgis is
still
like sitting next to
unconscious.
him right now.
After about 20 minutes in total, Drogos, you see both of them come back, along with Bug, who's still in the arms of Humorous.
What's up, you three? This guy hasn't moved at all. Seen Otto anywhere?
No, didn't see him.
Nope. Do you want me to like help him?
I mean, that'll probably be preferred. I kind of used all the healing things I got right now.
All right, let me see him.
That's a lot to do.
He was gonna like not let go of him, but kind of like squat down so Bug can like reach his hand and touch Ambrose if he needs to.
Bug is gonna sort of like go, and then go, what? And then put his hand on Ambrose and cast Cure Wound.
Bug Waluigi moments.
Bug Funk is laughing. Nice.
Ooh.
And Ambrose, you
But Ambrose is dead.
suddenly like jolt awake, and you have this horrible, absolutely horrible like headache as you see Bug in the arms of Hugh kind of looking at you.
Oh. It's kind of bright.
That might be because of fire everywhere.
Yeah, it might just be because you are dead
He
and
wasn't-
dying
don't-
and
don't-
dead.
Dying. There you go. Not dead. Not
He was
yet.
kind of dead.
Close.
I
Very close.
feel dead.
The purple guy almost got you.
Yeah, that's why I really didn't like dealing with the advisor, whoever his name is.
We got him.
I'm
I had
gonna
a horrible
level. I'm going to tell you. I don't feel like fighting anymore.
You'll get over that soon. Hey, last time I got attacked by a mind flayer, I got a vision from a god, so who knows what happened to you?
I already can do that. I
But
don't.
like more.
But a real vision from the god of gods, basically.
Yeah,
huh?
you get a god vision from the god.
My
old
god's
Exarch's
gonna
got you covered,
kill
bud.
your god.
Oh, Jervis is gonna shake his head and laugh.
Yeah.
Funny you, bud.
If only I could take the life I put into you back out.
would go
Wait a
I
minute.
wouldn't go
And
that
Buck's gonna
far.
put his hand to him and like make a sound with his mouth to try to impersonate taking life out of Ambrose to scare him.
Casting
Okay.
Soul Drain.
Make a performance check.
I thought that was a 20.
I am back.
Ambrose, you feel your vitality leaving you.
Oh no, Ambrose! You have to.
Ambrose will
It takes a
pretend
death saving
per-
throw.
will pretend to die.
Can you make a performance check, Ambrose, with advantage? You see, like, Ambrose kind of, like, stick his tongue out, close his eyes, and kind of move his head to the side.
Buck's
That's
just gonna
enough.
ignore it.
And then Ambrose is going to start like shaking and pretend that he is a zombie.
I'm just gonna say it's gonna be horrible acting.
How
You're all
how
just
long has
kinda-
it been since this since the mind flayer died roughly?
It's been about 20 minutes.
All right, the Yeti is still there.
Seems like no one is paying attention to the Yeti for some reason, Drogos.
Are we all
It's
done?
like in the background of like a cutscene, and
Yeah.
everyone's just acting normal.
It's something you just notice randomly. Joe's just gonna point to like that area and be like, "Oh my God, it's a Yeti, guys! Look, Yeti!"
You want to see the upper torso of a Yeti?
Ambrose is going to lay back down and close his eyes, and then go to the 10th circle.
Okay.
I will say, deciding that they need to move, Balasar is going to pick Ambrose up and start like carrying him.
That's
Right.
fine.
It all seems it looks like to you that Ambrose has kind of collapsed of exhaustion.
I got him. Just get us somewhere where we can rest.
Oh, Underdark Museum, right? You think he's still around, or
Nope.
you think that's how he got in? Actually,
No,
Well,
I know
there's-
how they got in. It wasn't there.
then where was it?
Balasar pulls out the siege mask from his backpack, and he points to the hole in the back of it.
Right, I remember that.
Vendor found this at the entrance to a cave in the farming district.
Oh, no, that would explain it.
My guess is they've been planning this for a while and decided to strike after we got the guards all killed.
Pretty good timing on their part, I guess.
It's what I would do.
Well, to be fair, the guards are being controlled too.
This is also true.
Um,
It doesn't matter. We have to go.
What about
discuss this
Otto?
later.
As
Oh,
much
like,
as he
go
creeps
where,
me
though?
out, we can't just forget about him.
We're not forgetting about him, but we are in no condition to go hunting after him right now. If we go, Ambrose is is currently unconscious and can barely walk. The rest of us, most of us are injured. We need to rest and form a plan. Running in now will just get us killed, and we're no use to him dead.
I feel normal.
It sucks. Believe me, I wish I didn't have to do it, but we need to move.
All right, you lead the way.
Understood.
as you begin to walk, you immediately start to hear a separate pair of footsteps kind of emerging from the smoke in front of all of you.
With one hand, Balasar draws his longsword.
You see that as it gets closer, you start to see the outline of this figure, and it's quite short, shorter than a
Dwarf.
a like dwarf. Yeah, thank you. And you see that the like top of it is quite pointed.
You know, if unless my eyes are playing tricks, that looks like Otto silhouette. Yo, Otto, you were there, bud?
A couple of seconds kind of go by as it gets closer and closer, and soon you see what looks to be like Old Gray carrying a stack of like supplies that goes well over his head.
Oh, great. You know, not the gnome we were looking for, but a gnome, at least. What's that?
Oh, whoa, what are the odds? Well, say, I was gonna take that trip downstairs pretty soon. Now all this is happening, I think it might be wise for you to also do the same.
We would love to. Quick thing is, we kind of lost one of our group members, and we have no idea where he would be.
We can take a pretty good guess.
Well, what happened?
Did we just?
Did you just ask what happened in a city where everyone's burning?
Well, what happened to the person that's missing?
He's really
We
small.
honestly don't know.
Our
I
best
woke up
guess
and
is
he
that
disappeared.
Drow grabbed him.
He probably slipped through a crack in the floorboard. He was really small.
He's not that small.
He's pretty small.
He's about your size, old Gray.
Bug.
No,
Now is not the time.
What?
even then, whatever. Ambrose said he saw someone at edge of our door, and then it was just I woke up. It was really dark, and then there was just fire everywhere. That's best I got.
What
Got a
even
mind flayer.
what even happened to him? And he kind of points to Ambrose.
If it happened.
Mind
A
flayer.
big old purple guy.
He's still alive, but he's hurt bad.
I took his head. I killed him. I don't know where it went, but I beat him up a big boy, big time.
Well, that's definitely not good. You see, Ilthid and Drow kind of hate each other. They kind of kill each other at first sight. Were they together?
Yep.
Apparently.
Undoubtedly so. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say the mind flayer was in some sort of command position, bringing up the rear.
Though to be fair, we did kill that mind flayer. So, what is it?
Why this one, but not the first one?
That first one's I haven't seen a mind flayer like that at all. A completely white one, weird, even weirder tentacles. Never seen it.
Is only one of those.
Oh, and that happens to be the one we're after. Just great.
The older and more brains that a mind flayer consumes, the more lack of hue they have.
Oh. Yeah, the ones I've ran to were never they always look the same. It's that shade of purple.
What, the purple ones are younger, relatively starved?
Well, was the skin crusty?
I didn't really check.
Hugh, you were the one. You got the best look at it.
I don't really know. It felt kind of squishy. A lot of pain as I slammed its face into the ground.
Then it definitely was not starved.
So just young.
Well, young according to them.
For us, probably a millennia.
It takes thousands of years of feasting to lose that purple color.
Yeah, roughly millennia.
Well, I can definitely provide you some safety at the museum. It's been, untouched. So, if you want to recuperate there and then take the journey down with me, well, you're free to do so.
Ask you a question. You get any other Nemanites that visit your museum? Armor.
Well, I'd say every now and then, yes. Maybe I get the stray one every couple of months, probably.
About anything specific?
Not really, no. They all kind of dress the same.
Alistar is going to ignore that that last comment. Put the mask on his head and just kind of fall in line.
All right. So, are you all kind of following him?
Bug is rotating that cube in his mind.
Okay. As we are walking, he goes, yeah, if I really feel bad about all this, but even I didn't know this was coming. Even without guards, Mortem Dur is a huge city, and well, with the Drow how it is right now, I didn't think they would attack anything larger than a mere village.
With how it is right now, what,
Hmm.
they got some sort of leadership problem going on?
A major leadership problem. You see, no one knows how or who did it, but the queen of the Drow, about a month ago, was assassinated. The Queen of Spiders is dead.
Somebody managed to take her out. Really? That's impressive.
Wait, is she the Queen of Spiders or the Queen of Drow? I'm confused.
Both.
Both.
What?
Though she has killed gods.
Yo, us too.
Just
The only one to lay claim to that ability.
Well, they really haven't raided anything in Playa Glad that I know of since that happened. Their city has been kind of in chaos.
So basically, you think they got a new leader?
Either that or they worked something out.
You wouldn't happen to know the new leader. Deep Gnomes don't really keep in touch with Drow, right?
We keep our distance and they keep ours. We have a somewhat of a peace treaty.
One of those, all right.
I got the idea that the Drow were uninterested in peace.
Well, at least for our village, we bring in a lot of gold, and well, mostly because of me and my museum. Other gnomish villages under there are not so lucky, but we pay them a handsome sum and they stay away, and make sure not to attack any of our inhabitants. That's why I've kind of just been walking around gathering supplies during all of this. And probably about 5 more minutes of walking, and you make it to the Underdark Museum. He kind of lets you all in and closes the door and locks it behind you all, and kind of lowers the like shades that are on the 2 front doors. And he kind of waves you over past the front desk and back down to the basement area. This time he kind of takes a left when he gets to the room that kind of looked like a lab, and you see what looks to be kind of a long hallway, and as you pass the doors, they all seem to be kind of small, almost in like rooms. And he goes, "Feel free to stay in any or all of these. I made them so when my gnomish brethren come up to help with the business, they have a place to stay. I'll be leaving within the day, but I'll be sure to let you know when I'm about to leave. Know that you will have time to rest on the lift down. It's about an hour and a half down on the lift before we get to my village."
Got it. Thanks for the help. What was your actual name again? I kind of feel bad calling you Old Gray.
Just call me Old Gray, please.
Sure.
Is it because you're old and gray?
Well, sort of old, yes, and the gray skin. It's a little unusual.
So, like when you were younger, were you young gray? Or just gray?
When I was younger, I did not come up to the surface.
But like if you had, hypothetically, would you be just gray or would you be young gray?
I would probably be killed before I could state my name.
So you just be gray then, because you lose blood making you gray.
I am going to my quarters now. If you need anything, I'm right down the hallway. He starts to.
All right. Goodbye. I love you.
Once Balasar sets Ambrose down, he takes off his chest plate and starts going to work, putting various designs on the shoulder pads.
All right. These rooms kind of hold like one person each, and for those who are on the taller side, you kind of have to like duck while you are in these rooms.
Always
The-
had 6'9" Drogos over
Yeah.
here.
The ceiling is about probably like I'd say just under 6 foot.
Oh my
So
god.
you really have to hunch over. And the beds and the nightstand inside, as well as a very small table with one chair. They're all very small compared to all of you, except for Bug. It fits Bug pretty well.
Right, this George is just gonna sit on his bed. His bed.
Right. As you do so, it kind of like bends in the middle, and creaks.
I'll just pay him after if it breaks. Sorry, old Gray. George just does say that out loud.
All right.
Hugh will
Sir-
be in Bug's room, like up against the wall.
All right. I'd say for everyone except for Ambrose, this is probably where this session would end. It's been pretty action-packed and pretty long, so I think we'll end it there for now. Except for Ambrose, which
Yay.
There it is.
all right. As you begin to kind of think of the things you've been trained to think of, Ambrose, you soon find yourself completely fine and sitting at the bar in the 10th circle with this music blasting. You see all around, there are quite a few more people in here, and most of them are either Duragar or Drow.
So, Ambrose will look around for the bartender.
The bartender's probably about like 4 seats down, currently pouring a drink for someone.
I remember you told me what he looked like, but I forget. What did he look like?
Think of like a very well shaped and put together pit fiend.
Okay. Once he's not busy like serving that guy,
Mhm.
I will like move a seat down to try to talk to him.
Okay. He kind of puts the bottle away under the sorry, under the like bar, and he kind of sees you move, and he kind of like smiles, and kind of like jaunts over and goes, "Hey, Ambrose, long time no see."
Yeah, you remembered my name.
Oh yeah, that's a bartender's job, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm quite afraid I don't remember your name.
Oh, you can just call me Big Red.
Big Red.
My kind of gives you a bad headache if mortals say my name. So,
Well, I don't need any more bad headaches.
mm,
If I need to talk to the big man upstairs, Sparkles.
you don't have to call him that here. You know,
All right.
everyone here works for him.
If I need to contact the Dark Lord, is there a way I could do that here,
Well,
or should I go directly?
Well, you just said it. He's upstairs.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Where are the stairs?
back of the room. And he points, and pretty far back, you do see a set of these like velvet and gold inlaid kind of stairs that go up.
Well, thank you. Can I get a drink before I go?
Yeah. What do you want?
The special.
Ah.
Oh,
Satan's
going in
own
there.
again, huh?
Molten lava.
Yeah.
Tastes good.
All right. And he kind of, you've seen him kind of like grabbing bottles from places, but for this drink, you see again as he kind of just like opens his hand, and a glass just kind of appears in a red mist, and he reaches under the bar and gets a shot glass and pours you some. You see that it smells heavily of like alcohol, but it's like almost like steaming, and it almost looks like it is carbonated with bubbles coming up to the top.
Ambrose will take it and then raise his glass and begin to walk towards the staircase.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
I didn't even drink it yet.
Oh, I thought you said you. Okay.
I
Never mind.
raised my glass.
Oh, I thought you meant you. Okay. Never mind.
He absorbs it through the glass through osmosis.
Yeah.
It's like crushes it in his hand and it just absorbs it.
As he is at the stairs walking up, he'll take a sip.
Okay.
Should I do a Constitution save?
Yes, please.
At the top of the stairs, he looks in, and who is it but Chester? Sitting in the throne of bones.
Chester is still next to you, by the way.
In the 10 circle.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
Give
Chester-
Chester a sip, bro.
Chester is also still walking next to the group, and has kind of stayed next to Ambrose as he's
Alright,
kind
so it's just you're just here and everywhere.
of.
at once.
So, you kind of like slide the shot down the back of your throat, and it kind of stings, but it has a very good taste. As you put your first like foot on the stair, the shot glass kind of gets yanked away and kind of like goes all the way back to the bar, and the bartender kind of looks at you and says, "Oh, he didn't like drinks up there."
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
And Ambrose goes up.
All right. It's this very nice kind of set of like stairs. You get to like a landing, and you see that there's a painting of the form that you saw him in when he first kind of like showed his like true form to you. It's kind of like a nice like painting.
This is what I imagine.
Yeah, but red.
Yeah.
There are like windows, and you do see like floating islands out there. Each one seems to be very different. But you as you take a right on the landing and go up the last kind of set of stairs, you kind of make it up, and there's almost like this like what looks to be a waiting room, and you see that there's a large kind of floating box in the center of the room, and you're the only one up here, but as soon as you approach, something kind of like halfway but still attached falls out of the box, and it catches your attention.
I will go take it.
All right. On it, it says 27.
I guess I am in hell.
And you see above a kind of like stained red glass door, there is kind of this floating like almost like square, and on all sides it says 26.
Is he in a ticket line?
I'm at the DMV.
You're at the deli counter. You're at the market basket deli counter.
Whoever is next.
He's at the DLV.
Ambrose will wait and
Right.
see if it like ticks up.
Okay. After what seems to be like 10 minutes of just waiting, you see it tick up to your number, and you hear the door kind of open, and you see what looks to be kind of like the same creature as the bartender kind of like walk out with like a smile on his face, and he kind of glances over and goes, "Oh, hello,"
Hi.
and he kind of goes over to the stairs and starts to go down, and the door kind of stays open, and you look down, and the ticket kind of just burns away into the air.
Hello? Ambrose walks.
What? Would you say?
Ambrose walks in.
Oh, okay. You see as you walk in, like, what looks to be, surprisingly, is a very almost like crescent-shaped like desk with. You see the Dark Lord's true form sitting in a high back kind of velvet chair behind the desk. You see that there is kind of a crescent shaped window behind him. And you see that it's kind of like a one-way like window, and you can see all of the 10th like circle. But when you were downstairs, you never noticed a window there. And you see him kind of like look up at you and go, "Oh, hello. Come, and sit."
Ambrose will quickly come and sit. Like, kind of timidly.
"So, you're worried about Otto, huh?"
That's why I came here, yeah.
"Yes. Don't worry. He's still alive. You see, the drow have a certain knack for detecting magic. Normally they wouldn't take a gnome, but, well, I think they might have chosen him for a reason."
So he's okay.
"Yes."
Is he still in danger?
Hmm.
Do I still need to
Well,
go and find him, or will he be able to come back?
he will definitely not be coming back on his own anyways. Though, on your journey down into the Underdark, I do believe, well, getting Otto and, well, going after that personal goal of yours will be one and the same.
My personal goal? I
Honoring Brok's will.
I was more interested in going to Port Ondo.
Yes.
I'm thinking.
You could do that. But, unfortunately, it seems that your duty has shifted into the Underdark.
I don't know if it's not right of me to ask, but I did see a lot of drow downstairs. Is there something
Yes.
afoot?
They're celebrating a well-earned victory. Probably one of the biggest slave hauls they've had in years.
Oh. And they also work for you, some of them. All of them?
Yes. No. Only those who want more divine power. You see, coming by magic is a little hard down there. Most of those who have magic, well, let's just say it's not natural.
I see. And you get your influence down there as well, through them.
Yes, though when it comes to my orders and them following their leaders, it gets a little complicated.
I'm sure you punish them accordingly.
Yes. We are at a standstill for agreements right now, but I can assure you they will not harm Otto, though they are not very inclined to give it back. And with the certain powers they have, well, some of them are even over me. So, I'm a little stuck. You see, they normally obeyed because, well, their queen was a bit of a joke compared to me, and they knew that. But now that blasted Illithid is their new, well, queen, they seem to think they don't have to follow my orders as much.
Can you just not rip their souls from their bodies and torture them for 1,000 years, then send them back?
I
Or
could, but, well, I cannot see all the way down into the Underdark, but I can feel something brewing that Illithid is making. And honestly, I would have to do a lot and stray off of my plan to defeat whatever he is trying to summon.
the Illithid?
Yes. You know him as the advisor.
Yes. If there's anything I could do to increase your vision and help me find Otto down there, because I don't even know where to start looking. We have a new pyramid, and there's a very deep hole. I don't know if it goes to the Underdark, but perhaps I could build some tower or ritual. I don't know. I don't know how you see into places. If you have some sort of eye or something.
Well, if the sky is over it, I can see it. But if it is deep underground, I can only see in a radius, well, around my nearest follower. And the drow, being smart and cunning, know to stay away from wherever he is.
Who is your closest follower?
Well, there are many drow that serve me down there, but like I said, they stay away from him, so I cannot see. I can only feel the power that is growing.
So I will look for him. If you have any insight to where he is, that would be helpful as I
am
act.
putting an additional task on you, Ambrose. You need to kill the advisor.
Okay.
Those who think they are mightier than me will always fall. And the Illithids need to learn that lesson. So, I do believe, though, that Illithid, whatever he is doing, there's only one reason why he would take Otto. You see, I do not want to tell you much for the safety of, well, everything. But Otto is quite powerful. He may not look it, but there's more than meets the eye. And somehow, some way, that Illithid knows that. The only thing around he could use to power whatever he is summoning, well, the only thing he could use is Otto.
I think I understand
So,
a little bit, not too much.
in,
Oh, shut up.
in killing the Illithid, you will be saving Otto. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. So go. Kill him. And then, maybe after that, I can get you to Port Ondo quite fast.
I know it's probably not my place. I'm saying this a second time, to you, Dark Lord. But have you considered any replacements for the advisor? Since there is instability in the Underdark. I have a lot of experience trading, and I'm.
How about this? You prove yourself, and I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask, Dark Lord. Thank you.
Yes. Now go. Use my power.
Ambrose will back out without turning his back. He'll like sit up and then scoot to the left and then walk backwards out.
All right.
And then, while still facing the Dark Lord, open the door and slip out.
As you are walking backwards, you hear the door open for you.
Ambrose will back out.
As you exit, it closes shut, and you see the Dark Lord just with a large grin on his face, still looking you right in the eyes as the door closes.
Ambrose will go outside of the club
Mm-hmm.
and then like snap out of his.
All right. You immediately wake up in quite a cramped bed, and you see there's nothing but just kind of this gray cobblestone all around you. But you do hear the voices of the coalition nearby, though you are alone in this room.
Ambrose will just kind of like put his hands on his head and anxiously think about what's going on, and then go to bed.
And that is where session 12 of Brok's Will, titled The Drow Empire, comes to a close.
Experience.
Ambrose is seriously trying to rule the Underdark.
Are you really surprised?
Awesome.
I'm going to kill my father and then rule the Underdark
That's some
and
anime.
try to rule Port Ondo and maybe the human civilization.
And then he's gonna just take the Dark Lord spot. Is that where this is going?
Well, no, all my power comes from the Dark Lord, so unless I become a god, that's not possible.
Well, that's a wrap, folks.
Are we doing XP
Session.
or are we still doing progression? I
It's
forget.
always gonna be
Yes.
progression, I think.
Yeah, we are still doing.
It's my XP. I want my XP, dude. Come on.
I want my XP to get me to level 3, please.
It's maybe
At 900.
Bug is
it's
level
for you.
5!
It's the funny joke.
maybe not next session, but the session after, you guys will probably be leveling up. So keep that in mind.
Alright.
Do some research.
I won't lie, this is definitely me when I'll be level 6.
Ambrose nearly dies, reevaluates his life.
Another session of
Ambrose went through
combat
a
has gone
whole-
by where Hugh hasn't taken damage.
Hey, for Balasar, he didn't take a single hit that fight.
Same.
Fuck up,
How many
fuck up,
fights in a row
Five
has this
health.
been? How many
I
fights
don't
in a
know.
row?
I
It's
don't
been
know.
every single one since the
I want to say since
advisor.
the Clockwork Dragon
Uh-huh.
is the last time
Yeah.
Balasar took any major damage.
I got down to 5 health.
Oh, can I
Ambrose
get an
has
Go ahead.
gone unconscious like 5 times.
Yeah.
Cheerios
get it?
once, maybe.
Can I get an explanation for what my enchant does? I still don't really have a
Uh,
grasp of what it does.
Oh, so it just adds 1d8 radiant to your sword.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Yes.
Well,
Fewer steps, Milf dies.
that changes a
Oh, wait, never
lot.
mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I wrote
doubling his main damage die.
Yep.
I wrote up a
Whew.
description for the first of the altar of the engravings Balasar put on his armor because I was bored.
Rude.
Let's hear it while I have the recording still going.
I shall put in D&D commands.
Very well.
Also, you should click on what I replied to.
Let's
Ooh.
go.
That is cool.
Oh yeah, the fireball.
That fireball. Woo!
5 health, baby.
Yeah, I really like giving my enemy spellcasters fireball a lot.
It's a good spell.
Yeah, I just love the sound that the bot makes, and
I
I love seeing just HP go down.
Every
Yeah.
every time I see an enemy, Balasar sees an enemy charging up a fireball, his voice just switches to like a Battlefield 3 character. RPG!
I love that the fireball went whizzing by Hugh, and his instant thought was, "Okay, time to just go full on WWE, like martial arts. I'm going to kill everything in here." He ran into complete darkness and drop kicked a
You
drow.
both perfectly maneuvered. It was hilarious.
I drop
Guys wish, uh-oh.
I drop kicked a drow and then Mongolian chopped their head.
I'm a little disappointed I couldn't get the funny collar, but
Should we all take long rest, by the way?
Yes, go ahead and do that. That is definitely my favorite session that I have DM'd. Like, that's the most fun I've had as a DM so far. That was...
And you said we have, like, what? How many sessions would you say we have left now? Like 4, 5?
Probably 3 or 4, yeah.
3 or 4? Fuck, I need to actually make maps.
Yeah.
You should probably
start.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I'm planning on it soon. I just need, like, a crash course and, like, everything, though.
It's easy.
Google everything.
I won't lie. this
That's
is
the only.
That
Or
I'm
just ask Joe,
disappointed.
'cause he knows
I'm
everything.
disappointed that I, like, fell for that joke, honestly. I'm really disappointed I fell for that.
What? What joke?
Just Google everything, so I need a crash course and everything.
It's not a joke. You have to do it when you're a DM.
Yeah, like
Yeah, you know what I look up
I
everything.
have
discuss
so
later,
many
it's
tabs
fine.
open. Yeah. I think for once I actually balanced combat to where it's exciting.
Yeah.
Did it?
Ambrose died too
I
hard.
did it.
I thought
It's
thought-
good if Ambrose dies.
I thought that I was gonna get absolutely wrecked when I realized I had just dashed into 2 highly trained combatants on my own with no one nearby. Turns out I did a smart move by letting myself not get fireballed, but at the same time, I then was fighting 1v2 inside of complete darkness. But it's okay, I double drop kicked a woman.
Yeah.
And then you got a kill on the Mind Flayer.
Yes, by guile flash kicking, volleyball spiking him.
Yeah.
Yeti.
So I think that's one Mind Flayer kill for Hugh, one for Balasar, because I'm pretty sure Balasar stabbed the first one.
No, I also killed that one.
Was
Yeah.
that also you? I can't
Yes,
remember.
I fired
Yeah,
four.
funny
I
pose.
fired
All I
four
remember is
arrows
stabbing
from.
it.
I fired 4 arrows.
I fired a
from
lightning
Sandy's
bolt
bow.
at it.
Hugh has killed like 1.5 Mind Flayers.
That's right, he's still alive.
Yeah.
No, wait, that's blood.
Funny, haha, funny Yeti.
Man, Balasar is gonna have a
Yeti,
fucking
man.
episode pretty soon.